So, hello everyone, for our little special winter festive one-shot thing that we've put together here. This takes place, basically after episode 18 of season 2 of Telione. It's not fully canon to the reasons that you will find out soon enough. But there will be some spoilers coming very soon, so if you haven't seen it, why are you here? So let's begin. You all are in the middle of fighting General Stormmane deep below the surface, several miles into the Underdark. He had just set off a large fireball, knocking Raskus down, and then with his backswing of his giant, oh boy, I already forget what his weapon is. I believe it's a greatsword, swung up and absolutely demolished Elanora. As your body is flying through the air, Elanora, heading towards the ground, you have one last moment that you can think of. Now I have to re-look up the information I looked up a second ago because I've already forgotten it. What is the name of this month? You think of a much easier time. The happiest time you can really think of down in Durantel. The Solstice of Giving. That happens every winter. It's the beginning of winter, even. On the 21st of Sloughs. Now I can put that information away. You're welcome. You just think of what could possibly be the best time. Being surrounded by friends, the Quicksilver family even, in the Quicksilver estate. And that's where you can feel your body impact with the ground. As you all see Elanora, scoot her chair several inches back, at a very long, well made out table within this beautiful estate. On either ends, at the heads of the table, you can see this older gentleman and a middle-aged woman. The older gentleman that you guys would know to be Lord Bartholomew Quicksilver. He's starting to gray his hair a little bit more, like salt and pepper. It's very black with these little blotches of gray going through them. Very nice jawline that you can still vaguely see through his beard. The other side, you see this woman in a beautiful blue gown. She's fairly skinny for what you should probably be at this time. But nonetheless, she's very well adorned with several sets of jewelry. Her hair is beautifully made, and she just looks to be very presentary. Looking around at everyone else, you see two other people. One you have all met before, William Quicksilver, still trying to be boisterous as ever, and a figure that you haven't met, a fairly young child, who was told to you to be named Sam. So, you guys are at the main table. There's a nice fireplace towards the back of the room, just emanating heat. It is very cold outside, as you would know. You can hear the people working very fervently on your meal in the kitchen not too far away. What are you all wearing to this fairly formal event? We can start with Elanora.
Since I'm the one who has already thought it out. I'm wearing a all-white dress, full gown, but that's just like white silk underneath, but on the overlay of the arms is just like a very pretty mesh that looks like snowflakes, and on the bottom is a very white lace. So it almost looks like there's a little pile of snow right on top of this. And for the first time that you guys have ever seen, hair's pulled back really nicely in a really pretty bun, and doesn't look like a hot mess.
Okay. Anyone want to go next? I know I just put that on you very fast. So if no one has anything, I can describe the scene a little bit more until you figure something out.
I'll go next.
Yes, Kai. Welcome back.
I would be wearing a robes, like very like not priest robes, but very much like I would say it probably more or less like red and gold robes that kind of almost make me look like just this ball of like light and heat. A lot of complementary colors like golds and reds with like a sash. I don't want to say kimono-esque, but it's very much like drapery and robes, loose and comfortable, but still formal. Yeah.
Okay. Enos or Raskus, do you have ideas?
Yes. Rastus would be wearing, I guess, I mean, it would just be like a typical suit. It wouldn't really be any robes, but like definitely like higher up dressing, like a dark green, almost like a velvet, with like the gold trim around like the buttons, and like if he has like the what are they called, like little pins, cufflinks. If he had any of those, they would also be little gold nuggets. But yeah, it's mainly just like a dark green velvety outfit.
Okay. Enos.
So I would be wearing just a normal, black suit, the tux and everything. The outlines of it though would be gold, and the undershirt, as well as the tie. The tie is a mix of red and gold, like lines going, and the dress shirt is like a very bright red.
Okay. Yeah, so you had all just noticed Elanora seemed to kind of freak out at the table where she was acting pretty normally the last few minutes while you guys were telling tales of the adventures you guys have been on as a group. Looking around a little bit more, the way that this long table is kind of made out, there's several glass figurines that are placed around, all seeming to be of snowman motif. They have the little top hats, they have the cute little carrot noses and everything. It is very well done glasswork. Looking around the room just in general, you do see several different mounted fish that seem to be prizes that would have been caught by the Quicksilver family. Since being in Durantel, it is a coastal city known for its fishing, which has the river that follows all the way up to Winstead. So, when you guys had arrived here, it was colder weather as it should be for the winter, but there was no sign of any snow or anything on the horizon. But as all of that's happening, you see Bartholomew just look over at Elanora, kind of concerned. Are you okay, darling? You all were just telling me about how you defeated some Yonti. That's such a bizarre thing to think about. They really have snake heads. That's quite bizarre. I only know really water serpents. But are you okay, Elanora? You seem to be shocked by your own story.
I'm sorry, what were we talking about again?
You and your big friend Enos here, you all were telling us the story of the Yonti that you had taken down. Cizala and Genevieve, I believe is what the names you had said they were.
I look over at Enos, obviously very confused. Yeah, I'm sorry, could you, excuse us for a second?
Yes, that's perfectly fine. We still have a few more minutes before dinner even gets here, so take whatever you need to do.
Enos, would you come with me for a second? And I really abruptly, push back my chair and, scramble from the room.
Yeah, for the other three of you, to kind of put into a little bit more of context, you guys had come down for this winter festival. After the fact, you guys had met back up with Kai not too long after all of the events of the Underdark and stuff like that. Everything just went swimmingly. It was a really nice time down there. But you came over here, you stayed in one of the inns, or maybe in Eleanor's house the night before, because you guys were invited to join the Quicksilvers for dinner the night of the Solstice of Giving. Elanora, you don't remember any of that. And scene.
What's wrong?
I'm like kind of pacing the hallway, like not really looking at Enos and like fidgeting with my hair and the dress. What exactly happened with the Yanti again? Why? I just look like I'm crazed. Like, I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry, I'm not really sure what we're doing here. What?
Well, what do you mean? I mean, we came to see your family, correct? And the Quicksilvers invited us to dinner. For the Yanti, we defeated them, remember? And then the whole
About 6
thing
months ago.
came crashing down. About 6 months ago, yeah.
And you said we stayed with my parents?
It would have just been the one
yes.
parent.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure I'm not completely tripping balls. And did we? I'm sorry. I'm must have just gotten really flustered. I must have zoned off or had a little too much wine. I'm fine. Just
Are you sure you're okay?
yeah. I'm sorry. I'm not used to sitting in the dining room for this. It's just a little different for me.
Yeah, I think you mentioned something when they invited us yesterday.
Yeah. That's all it is. It's just I feel weird not being in the kitchen, so. And
What was that? It kind of cut off.
Oh, I'm fine. We can go back inside.
Okay, well, if you need anything, you know, I'm right here.
Yeah.
No.
Raskus and Kai, since you guys are still at the table, there's just like constant staff just rotating around the table, asking you pretty frequently if you need anything, making sure your wine glasses are filled. Not for you though, Kai. They do make sure not to give you alcohol because they've through the talkings that you guys have had so far this dinner, you've talked about drinking things and then spitting fire. So they went, "We're not going to do that."
Another round of coal would be fine too. That'd be fine.
Absolutely, sir. No problem. We have plenty of coal in the kitchen because everything is wood burnt here. It's very nice. Val, mute yourself, goddammit.
I was gonna say.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I love the coal here. I don't know. It's different. It tastes really charcoaly. I don't know. It's odd.
Yes, we make sure we treat our wood very well. We only take the best wood from outside of the town. We make sure to keep it so there's nothing bad insecticides or anything bad growing inside of them before we cook it all. Because that would be bad for the Quicksilver family because they are highly allergic to many pollens.
Yeah. Raskus, you really should try this coal though. Honestly.
I think I'm good. I really am.
Like I know the one time, and like honestly, I should have warned you about that because I forgot that human bodies aren't the same as my body. But I think no, but I think you should really. You should really get into the. Yes, I really think you should. I mean, I'm not gonna push you, but like
Kai is saying yes. You can see the person, the waiter that was talking to Kai is going, "I would not recommend that, Sir Raskus. That would not be good for you."
But he's my friend.
In very small quantities, maybe if you just add it to your drink, just digesting it by itself would not be recommended.
I'll take a look. Okay.
I was gonna say, just hold it out. I'm just like, come on. Like, it's good. It's good shit, honestly.
I'll take it. I will take it, and I will chip off a piece and put it in my drink.
Yes, because charcoaled salmon is very good to eat, but eating a fully charcoaled salmon, I would not recommend.
You have it on.
I like you. You're funny.
You put it on salmon? So interesting.
We just cook the salmon with the wood, and it would be charcoaled.
Okay. I think
It's a nice burn to it.
Do you eat fish, Kai?
I mean, I can. It's not the same as drinking a liquid.
You don't really eat, you incinerate, but continue with that information as you...
I mean, it just goes in my body and it disappears. It feels good. I mean,
Ember, which I always forget about, is laying next to the fireplace.
When I usually give Ember like the bones, even though I can deal with it, but he really likes them. He likes like burning them and like ingesting them. Isn't that right, Ember? And then I just see like an empty like plate that has a fish salmon on it, and I just throw it to Ember.
He's big asleep, really enjoying the fireplace. At the moment.
It just goes into his body.
Yeah. Around this time, the waiters kind of just continue to move along back to the Lord and Lady and the two children, asking them if they need anything as Elanora and Enos walk back in towards the table. Did you get everything you needed to get done, Madam Elanora?
Yes, Your Grace. I'm perfectly fine, thank you.
Because I believe the waiting staff is saying that dinner is about ready at this point. And you see him like pick up a little bell and start ringing it.
What's the seating order? Like, who's sitting next to who?
Bitch, I don't know.
I was gonna say, I assume.
There's 8 people, and at the 2 heads are the Lord and Lady, so there's 3 on either side. So you guys can sit any way that you'd like to. I didn't feel like making a seating chart for a one-shot.
I just wanted to know how closely I'm sitting to Will. I feel like...
You could be sandwiched between Will and Enos if you really wanted to. Get maximum blushage.
Is it? Yeah.
No,
Is it just like
I figured I'd be sitting across from Will so we could stare at each other awkwardly because we've known each other our whole lives.
Okay.
But then, like, because I assumed his little sibling would want to sit next to Will. Or his mother, whoever.
Yeah, the sibling is sitting closest to the mother. The sibling looks to be about 2 to 3 years old, so not much going on in there.
Yeah.
I want. It'd be so funny if Kai and Raskus were in the burp up zone.
Just sitting next to each. Why?
No, not Kai. Not Kai next to the child, though. That would be dangerous.
No, put Kai next to the child and just be like, I wonder.
What are you?
Why is that campfire movie, Mommy?
No, but it would be really funny if she was sandwiched between Enos and Will, actually. But
Which would leave Kai, Raskus, and Sam, the young child, to be on the same side. So the 2 young children and Kai on the same side.
I can't argue with that. So.
Yeah, you're both in booster seats, so.
Okay. Alright.
They're not used to having gnomes in Durantel, I'm sorry. But Bartholomew rings the lovely evening bell as the waitstaff comes rushing in. They have a beautiful, just full hog and everything. They have many plates for salads and healthy food. I don't eat healthy food, so I don't know what else to say about that besides salad. But they have a roast. They have several different other meats around. And just all around large thing of mashed potatoes. Their main delicacy is fish, so there are several different fish platters throughout. There is caviar, which I don't really know what that is, but I know it's fancy, so they'd probably have it.
fish eggs.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was, but I don't know what they taste like to describe it to you. That was the part I was more concerned about. Little balls. That's all I know about them. But yeah, this beautiful display on a white and blue clothed table, and you all can start digging in. Talking can still ensue, stuff like that. If you want to talk to NPCs, you can. I will figure them out as I go.
How cold is it outside? Is it like snowing?
I said it did not seem like it was snowing. When you got here, it seemed to be colder. It was probably like low 40s to high 30s. As the night's starting to progress along, it is probably getting a little bit colder. Actually, this is a lunch, so it wouldn't be night. Because I have to think for later on thematics on how things would make sense. It's around midday, so we're really at the peak heat at the moment, so it's low 40s. Okay. It was low 40s outside, making your way towards the Quicksilvers.
Raskus and Enos, why don't you tell Lord Quicksilver our journey to the Underdark?
Yes, let us do that.
Yes, yes.
Oh, do tell, because I want to know about that. I want to know how that went. It's been a while since I've seen
Kai,
you.
theoretically you would know because you guys would have met up about 4 months ago.
Oh, so they would have relayed that to me.
4 to 5 months ago, you guys would have theoretically met up. This is me randomly spitballing the timeline of this story.
Okay.
Also, since we're back in Durantel, can I look down at my fingers and make sure that nothing has changed as far as betrothal status?
What?
Never mind.
I think I understand what you're saying, but the way this works is this is whatever you would have imagined it to be, Elanora.
But we were only back in Durantel for what, like 2 days so far?
Yeah.
Okay, then never mind. We wouldn't have been back long enough. So I'm just sitting next to my two male pals.
Yeah, you're 2 human strongmen. Oh, yes, you guys did mention that you had gone to the Underdark. I would love to know how all of that went.
It was interesting, but nothing out of the ordinary. You said we like it all went great, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you're back here, so I would definitely assume everything went well.
No. Sorry, that was for you, Monty. That was for the DM. You said we like to us, it all went well, right? None.
There was no extra events that seemed to have occurred. You stayed
Okay.
there for a little while, nothing happened, and you came back. That is the extent of good things happened. Because I am not going to foreshadow jack shit.
Great.
Yeah. So
like we didn't like come across like any like big pits or anything. Like I was able to like jump across anything that we came across.
there was some
and, like,
monsters.
Yeah. But I mean, we took care of those pretty easily. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, so a powerful cleric like yourself, I'd absolutely believe
Yes. Yes.
Did we ever find out what happened with General Stormane? And I look at Enos, trying to play it as casually as possible.
Who?
Oh, he went home. We made it as far as we could. We didn't find anything interesting. We all just came back.
that. Yeah. General Stormane has always been of high reputation within the continent, so I can't imagine him doing anything terrible.
Yeah, he seemed like a pretty stand-up guy.
I pale.
But
Yeah.
let story time come a little bit more to an end. We start eating the lovely delicacy that the kitchen staff has prepared for us. It's like starts to do a little bit of a round of applause for the kitchen staff.
Yeah.
Gonna over this shit.
Anyway.
So you all start chowing down. Ember probably does a couple laps every so often. But the dinner is delicious. It is some of the best food you guys ever tasted. Elanora, it tastes amazing since the last thing you ate were rations in the Underdark from what your memory can just tell you. And the best part about that was the night before it was poisoned rations. So this tastes amazing.
Probably
So-
throw a few things very sneakily at Will. Just like under the table like we always do, just like
Oh, I just got these shoes. No.
I was gonna say, how does Will look? Like, is Will still willing? Is Will like nervous or?
From the last time you saw him, there was like that bit of nervousness, but still trying to be somewhat of showmanship to him. He looks extremely confident here. Like, this seems to be more of his realm of expertise. Super formal. Being a showboaty. I am one of the
Right.
Quicksilvers kind of deal.
Okay. Hey, Will. I just like, I don't know. You seem. Are you okay? Is everything, on the up and up? Are you doing okay?
Well, yes. After we had fixed most of Winstead, I gained even more popularity within Durantel itself. So it's definitely been nice to be appreciated as the theoretical next heir to throne. Sorry, Dad, but it is always nice to feel like you have more than just your own city on your side.
Yeah, it definitely. I understand that, Will. And I hope things go well for you in the future with ruling. It can be a lot. Yeah.
I can imagine it being exhausting. At least it's a good thing that we're a fairly small town, so not too much to terribly work with or have to worry about, unless pirates come. But that barely ever happens.
Okay. Well, we're usually around, so you could probably get in contact with us. It's whatever.
Yeah, it's very nice to see you again, Kai. I had talked about meeting some other person for a little while, so it is quite a shock to see you back.
Yeah, I've been gone for a while, and it was exhausting, and I went through a lot of training, and it was grueling, but it's only for the best. You have to be strong for the people you care about. So.
Isn't that the truth? Elanora, you feel like a rub on your knee.
I look under the table.
It's Will being like, yes, I understand what Kai is talking about, as he's just fondles your knee. I don't know a better word for it than that.
It's just Ember licking your calf.
Does he just put his hand, rest his hand on my knee?
Yeah. You look under the table, Ember just vigorously dry humping.
You would be burned.
I look at it, and I immediately, cheeks are red, and I just look at him, and I swat his arm, and I was like, as if you needed anything to inflate your ego, and just play it off like that didn't happen.
2 people give me perception checks.
Me.
Yeah.
I
Kai
have
with the high
terrible
wisdom.
perception.
I got +3.
I can, yeah. Or you, yeah.
You
Perception?
do it.
Yeah, perception.
What?
You do it.
You sure? Sure,
I mean, do you have? Do you? I mean, do you?
I think we have the
+3?
same. Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, you do it then.
14.
Okay.
That was a bad
Oh,
roll
look
for
at
you.
that.
Yeah, I know.
That's 17.
Okay. So, wasn't a high DC. So, after about an hour of eating various different foods and continuing to talk, which definitely slows it down, Bartholomew and Daphne have tons of questions that they're asking you because they've never really left Durantel. They don't really try to. They have much more important stuff to be doing here. So the fact that you guys have gone on adventures is very interesting to them. But after about an hour and a half, Enos and Kai, you both notice that it seemed like from the windows around this room, it seems like the wind is getting a lot more violent, and you just start to hear, and you look over and you can see snow starting to hit the windows. Which, Kai, give me a nature check.
Okay.
And if anyone is trained in nature, you can attempt this roll, but I know no one should be.
Come
No,
on.
I don't. So it's about,
Hey.
what, 1 p.m., roughly?
Yeah, it's like pushing 1 to 2 p.m.
21.
Ah, that is a very good roll. There was, like, looking up at the clouds and doing the ranger training and stuff like that. You've been known to kind of check weather for, like, conditions and stuff like that. It should not have been snowing today.
That's very odd. Elanora, does it usually, snow like this down here? 'Cause
Not typically, but, I mean, it's nothing weird for us to get a stray snowstorm. Sometimes the weather just gets a little colder than it should.
Durantel is one of the more southern cities, so it's probably not that rare to get snow in the cold winter.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, it just did not seem like you were supposed to have any snow today. From your nature check and kind of looking at the clouds and everything beforehand.
that's a little odd. But
Yeah,
I
you see
mean,
Sam just like sprinted out of the chair and is like up against the window, just face plastered, just like just looking out the window, just excited about snow.
do I see him looking out the window?
Yeah, you would. You all just see this little toddler just sprinting.
As I like get up and not get too close to the child, I cast mold earth and make like a snowman out of the earth, like because I guess it did it cover the ground at least. I don't know.
You guys are a little bit far up. Like you're on the second
Okay.
story of this building, and you can like looking out. You do see like the overlooked Durantel city down below. You guys are at like the top of a hill. You do
Okay.
notice that snow is starting to cover the ground, but it's almost too hard to see like through
Okay.
how much snow is coming down out of nowhere.
Never mind then. I look at everyone else. Yeah, I mean, with training and everything, I learned about this type of climate, but I don't know. I'm not used to it. It's pretty. If anything, something similar to what I've experienced is like ash during the, I don't know, winter season. The fire plane is mostly covered in ash. But it kind of reminds me of this. Not as pretty though.
And I would be at the best to guess probably not as cold in the
Yeah.
fire plane when it's all ashy. Might
Yeah,
even
it's-
sear a little bit more, which you just see him just physically just weird.
But, yeah, it's not everyone's cup of tea. Still hot, violently hot, but not as hot. But yeah, I like this way better. I like it a lot. And then I just jam and I just throw a whole fish in my flame mouth and just to end the conversation.
Daphne just looks over. Sure, this is fine. This is fine.
While Kai is talking, I've gotten up and have just gone over to the window with Sam because I'm assuming I've been around the child enough that he knows who I am. I just pick him up
A
and
little bit.
point at the snowflakes with him or the child and just like kind of bounce them in my arms a little bit.
Yeah. The servants have been coming in, taking a lot of the scraps of the food away. Enos probably ate a lot of meat.
Yes.
So they're starting to take some of that away. They're kind of bringing out more of like hot cocoa, different chocolatey treats, and other dessert types for the dessert portion of the dinner. You were saying, Enos.
The Lord's name is Bartholomew, you said?
Yeah, or you could just call him Lord Quicksilver.
Lord Quicksilver, I just want to say thank you again for inviting us. Really, it's an honor.
Oh, absolutely no problem. Yeah, young Stormmain.
Yeah, my grandfather's trying to teach me more about the politics and all that stuff, so it's really nice to, be here.
Your grandfather is trying to teach you politics.
Yeah, no, it's not working very well.
Yeah, that's not. I don't think that was ever his specialty. I'm sorry to hear you're learning from him in that.
Does.
He does tactics, is the easiest way
Yeah.
to explain whatever he does. And that's only from the myth and lore I hear about him. I've never met the guy, really. I've probably been in the same city as him once, but other than that, I've never physically met him. If he has the same presence that you do, I feel bad for his grocery bill. But, yes, it was very nice to meet you all. We had heard good things about you from, what is her name? This is a callback and a half. From Lady Calder from Winstead,
Wow.
since she's the one that is now. I can't remember her first name to save my life right now.
Heidi?
Yes, it is Heidi.
Good for you.
Because the daughter's
you.
name starts with a J, I'm pretty sure. Yes, Heidi Quicksilver. Not, oh God. Heidi Calder had given us good warnings about you, and Will had even gotten to meet you before we had. We've always trusted Elanora within our loving staff, so it only seemed fitting that if you were going to be in town, why not have friends and family over? Easiest to say.
Well, I don't know much about the holiday, but it is, they say, I guess, it's the seasons, whatever. I mean, I'm not from here. 'Tis the season, I think is what they say. Is that right, Elanora? Did I say it right?
We don't really use terms like that here, because they're probably trademarked. Fuck if I know. But this is just the Solstice of Giving. As we tend to have, we have 2 solstices a year, I think. I did not research enough about solstices before this. But this is the winter solstice, and we take this opportunity to reflect on a year well spent with family and friends within the city, to give them gifts. It's just a nice time to make sure everyone feels as if they're known, even the people that try to recluse themselves within our little city here.
I think that's lovely.
Very cute.
Yeah, it's very adorable. Yeah, I just love it here. I could see myself living here, maybe.
Yeah. The night before, we tried to get all of our crates and items prepared, and we put them down by the main center square. That rhymed, I'm very sorry. But a lot of the crates are left in the center square with people's names and such on them. And tomorrow, the first full day of winter, is when people get to go to the square and open whatever gifts that they had received. You all came so last minute that sadly we had nothing really prepared for you, so I'm very sorry for that. We did not have forewarning on you guys arriving.
Raskus, it's okay. It's okay. It's
Oh no,
it's
yeah,
fine.
no worries. Yeah, it's
Thank
okay.
you. Thank you. It's okay.
Helping everyone is enough.
It's definitely appreciated. But with this winter storm, you might want to head back I've been doing so much work with Fallon backstory that I cannot remember. Gray. Your last name is Gray, right, Elanora?
Yeah.
To the Gray residence. I kept thinking Baja Rev, and I know that is wrong. But I need to find the right one. That you might want to head back to the Gray residence just in case things get too terrible outside.
Yeah,
I think that's a good idea.
I was gonna say, it is getting worse out there. As I look out the window.
Yeah, it is still coming down fairly heavy at this point. But it was very nice seeing you all and being able to meet most of you for the first time. I have heard great things from William. So, and he starts going over to shake everyone's hands. Have a lovely Solstice of Giving, everyone. And if you need anything, we are at the top of the hill.
Will do.
Nice.
Lord Quicksilver.
I probably curtsy out of out of habit at first.
Yeah, Daphne
Thank
definitely
you.
curtsies back and everything. Very formal.
Yeah.
Thank you, Quicksilver. Sorry, Lord Quicksilver.
It is fine. You don't have to refer to me as Lord. You can use whichever name you feel fit. If you want to be respectful, you can absolutely use Lord, but it is not necessary.
Okay, thank you. Sorry.
Thanks, Bartholomew. What the fuck did you just say to me?
Yeah. Yeah. Can I call you
Thanks,
Bob?
Marty.
I give Sam back to Daphne.
Strange, but I'll allow it.
Yeah, she just starts bouncing Sam on her leg, and the kid's just like puppy dog, just bouncing all over the place. Leaving the estate, Ember just looks out and goes, "Well, this is terrible. I hate all of this."
Yeah, it's not like home, but I mean, you can hop back in the staff if you want. I mean, you don't have to be out all the time. I don't want you to be cold.
Yes, put me back in. I hate it here.
Put me in.
Sorry. I kind of just bonk him on the head with the staff.
Yeah.
Um,
As the fire just gets sucked back into the embers howl. Yeah.
well, guys, we should.
Yeah, you
I
can.
guess we should start moving back. I don't want to get caught in this. I don't know. It makes me feel a little uncomfortable, even though it is really pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, sorry.
Looking at Kai, it's just hitting his face, and just steam is just constant. It's kind of hard to see Kai because it's just constant steam in front of you. Just like you have fogged up glasses, and it's really unfortunate.
Like, it's uncomfortable, and like I'll survive, but it's just a little uncomfy.
Yeah. You guys start to make your way down the winding path from the Quicksilver estate. 2 people give me perception checks.
I don't have good perception.
I'll do it.
As
You wanna go
the
this
storm,
time, Vasquez?
the storm is
Okay.
doing okay at the moment. It's not like blinding by any means. Like you can still see a good distance within it.
Is anyone else going to do it? If not, I'll do it.
I got it. 17.
Hey, 17.
Hey. I need to roll on something.
Okay. And what did you get, Kai?
17 as well.
Oh, very
Excellent.
nice. Trying to stop my share screen because we no longer need that audio. Since you are no longer at the dinner. With 2 17s. You had just heard Lord Quicksilver say that there's typically a bunch of crates put in the center of town. Looking towards the center of town, making your way back to the Gray residence, very obvious tracks seem to be leading like to and away from the center of town, and you do not see any crates there. And the tracks seem to be probably like a 2-foot wide, just solid tire-esque track, but without treads, just like a constant moving thing. And on either side, there might be 2, there might be 4 sets on either side of this like flat line going forward.
I kind of tap on Raskus, like on like the shoulder. Well, it's shoulder.
Hello.
Raskus, do you see that? That looks quite strange, right?
It does. It doesn't look normal.
The presents are supposed to be here, right?
They should be in the square. Yeah. What? Go ahead.
I think I don't know. I go up to the tracks. Can I see if like they're like going in a specific direction, or is it snowing too hard where I can't?
These tracks are again about 2 feet wide and then have 2 feet on either side of them, so they are not hard to follow. They seem to be going in a south-southwest direction out of Duranto. And kind of looking around, gauging the surroundings a little bit more, you can see the main river that seems to come through this center square where there's a little bridge going over it and it leads out into the main coast. All of that water is frozen. Which it wasn't a mere 2 hours ago.
With my proficiency in survival, I would know, right, that the river should not have frozen that quickly.
Yeah, like it is very bizarre in all aspects here.
Is there a ship? Because we're pretty high up still, like elevated. Is there a ship docked?
Not really. Many of the ships that would be docked are more of like smaller fishing vessels. There aren't any like super tall 3-mast ships there. No.
But I don't. Looking out like at the docks area, or like from the mouth of the river where it exits into the bay, do I see anything interesting? Can I roll to see?
Yeah, you can absolutely roll.
It's a 13. Not great.
Looking out into the distance from the height that you're at, you don't really see anything within the mouth of the river going out and towards the bay, it just seems fairly calm all around, even though the flash freeze is kind of interesting. But yeah, you're able to go down towards the main center square, and you can see where there was obviously probably 10 to 20 boxes of stuff that are now just gone, with many sets of these wide tire marks with feet on either side going towards the south.
So we follow the tracks.
I think we should. Yeah.
That would probably be best.
Yeah. Following them, these tracks are some of the most bizarre things. Like, thinking about all the creatures you fought before, nothing really comes to mind of things that would have that kind of a walk style. But following these tracks for a while leads you towards more of a rocky area. Elanora, you know that there's kind of like a valley where there's several different paths you can take that go down into the valley and then split out. So you start making your way into the valley, and up ahead of you, you can see one of these crates. But almost at the exact same time, you come to this weird split section of the path you're following within this valley that has a much taller rock on it. And you see these horrifying creatures that seem to be made out of snow, sticks. They have these ugly top hats on them and a carrot nose hanging out on top of this mountain, and they have snowballs in their hands. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh my god.
They're so evil.
And I will show you a picture of them in a second.
Quick question. We do get like all of our health back.
Yeah,
correct?
you would have all had a long rest before this.
Oh, they're like the creatures from the Nightmare Before Christmas, I think.
Ooh, I love it.
That's copyright, sorry.
That's...
Not if you remix it.
Okay.
Those are terrifying. Oh my god.
Why is my health showing up on
they're
top here?
cool.
Because I put all of your guys' health in on your characters and everything for you.
Oh, okay.
The awful snow people.
Yes,
That's
because I didn't
new.
want to be gendered, so they're snow people.
Yeah.
So let me add initiatives here.
I have an 11.
Okay, you guys can add yourself in a second.
Oh.
Boom.
You just grab this snow person for initiative.
What's my plus? Hold on.
Fucking turn orders in the way.
Okay, cool. So, not great.
I'm not even worried about this. Too easy.
What?
Okay.
Bonk.
Please, no.
Hey.
Consequences.
Hey, my primordial bro. Hey. How are you doing with the 14? Hey.
Oh, I guess I should roll for their...
Love it.
Oh, fantastic roll for them. 5 plus.
Yeah, let's go.
We go find them on the 14 character sheets I built for this session. Plus 2, so 7. Dead ass last. Great. So even though they were prepared, they are going last. Raskus, you are up first, surprisingly.
I didn't say it like that, but okay.
Everyone has high dex. You don't really have a high dex in this group. Who has the
That's
higher
true.
dex, Kai or Enos?
I have for Dex
The total or
plus
the
2.
plus?
The total.
Oh,
I have-
total 14, yeah.
Cool.
I have a 16. Oh, you guys are talking about tie stuff. Never mind.
Yeah. So you guys can choose who goes first. It has Kai in initiative first, so we'll probably go
You
with
can-
that.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can go first.
Okay, Raskus, you are up first. You see 4 snow people on this main mountain up in front of you. 2 of them seem to be smaller, then the 2 at the top seem to be having these much larger snowballs that they might be rolling down. And you also see a couple crates ahead of you.
Okay. I am going to attempt to cast Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Oh, actually, wait. Let me double check this real quick.
I'm using the wrong
Make sure
mouse.
I'm-
That would explain why
make
it
sure
wasn't
I'm-
moving.
I don't want to cheat. That's what I'm doing. Yes. So I will move up first. I have to move up first.
Just hit the ones I wanted to hit.
I'm going to bump. That's 5, 10, 15, 20. Where's the ruler? Up the corner. I can see.
They're also about 60 feet up for those top ones.
Then I definitely can't get the big ones yet. But I am gonna get this guy right here, with Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Attempt to at least.
The one on the left.
Yes, the one on the left.
6. 2 garbage rolls in a row, baby.
He only takes 4 damage.
You know, that's
4
a number.
radiant damage. That is a number.
A number.
Okay. Yeah, you send out your radiant fire, which is not real fire, and it just like
Yes.
burns into him as they have the 2 snowballs in their hands. Just they have one arm just like pointing at you as if they're about to call their shot. Anything
I
else you
don't
want to
like
do?
I would also like to. Let me get some things in my way. No, I will not do anything else because I can't.
Okay, Kai, you are up next.
Okay, so I'm going to move bonk 30 feet. Yeah, right here. Moving my ass right here. Oh god, okay. And then from there, I'm pretty sure that's 30 exactly. I'll bonk this dude, right? Oh, can I not?
I'm not gonna do
Highland-
Pythagorean theorem. I'll allow it.
Cool.
It's a one shot.
I'll bonk this dude right here with produce flame.
Okay, roll to hit.
Cool. Come on. That's a 16.
That'll hit. They don't move very well.
Cool.
So as it's pointing at Raskus about to throw a snowball, you send out a couple little globules of fire that land inside of this creature. Give me
and they
damage.
take 9 points of fire damage.
Okay, 18 points of fire damage.
Oh,
As they are made of snow. They are
that makes
very
sense.
susceptible to fire. As those 2 shots go into him, and you see most of the main torso is just starting to melt. Just like, as so many of the frosted teeth are just melting in its mouth.
if anything, Kai's probably afraid. It's just like, oh no, I'm sorry.
I killed it.
No, it's melting.
And that ends my turn.
Okay, Enos, you are up next. Having 2 mice, you my
First
mind.
thing first is I would like to rage. Is that a good? Yeah, I'm just gonna rage. Fuck it. We're raging. For my movement, I'm going to move up here. That was 40, just my movement speed.
Okay.
And I'm going to hold my action for anything hostile that comes near me. But hold on. So, quick question. They're the big ones on top have really big snowballs that they plan on either. Are they? I don't know if they're gonna throw them or like. No,
They-
never mind. Okay, I'll just.
You're raging? Ooga booga.
Yeah, I'm holding my action. As soon as anything hostile comes near me, I'm attacking.
Okay. Elanora, it is your turn.
I'm gonna take a longbow shot at the boy closest to me.
Okay.
Take my
So Raskus.
Funny. So that's gonna be a
I
19
understand.
to hit.
That'll hit. Someone pause the music. I do not appreciate that.
Then touch it.
Not I.
It stopped streaming. Looks like.
And then so that's 4 damage. How's he looking?
Still alive, but now he has an extra arm.
He has an extra arm.
Yeah, the arrow's still in him, so now he has
Arrow's in
an
him.
extra arm.
Oh,
Funny joke.
Oh.
Snowmen have stick arms.
so then I'm gonna try to shoot. Actually, I'm gonna take a crack at the other one on the lower level.
Okay.
I'm gonna move myself so I get a better vantage point. Hold on, let me move 30.
Yeah, that would have been a very tough shot.
So like there. Oh, yes, I can see so much more now.
My
Where's my-
eyes, they work.
See clearly now.
Not the ring is
Okay, good thing I shot the other one.
Thank you.
So does a 12 hit?
got you.
You take the shot, but you fumble it a little bit, and as it goes, he blocks it with his hand, seeming to take no damage, and now his hand's extra long. Just barely not doing enough to do damage.
Ugh.
Interesting.
So that ends your turn.
Yeah. Bonus action.
You could throw a dagger.
I can throw my dagger? Is that what you said?
Yeah, as a bonus action, you could throw a dagger.
Well, yeah, I'll throw it at the closest snow boy.
The one that's very injured?
Yeah.
Natural 20 dagger.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a 15 to hit.
That'll hit.
And then, so it's a d4 plus 3, I think.
How do you want to do it? Because it has 4 hit points left.
Oh, haha.
It was extremely weak from that shot.
I am gonna shoot it right in the eye.
Yeah, as it's like melting, it has this other arrow kind of sticking out of it. Probably the arrow would have gone almost all the way through it, but as it's just melting, it's just looking down at you with his little beady coal eyes, and you go. You just split that coal in half with the dagger. You can find your dagger inside of his top hat later.
So wait, do I have another dagger that I can use?
Did you have another one? I don't know your inventory.
I don't know. Probably.
Okay, so it is now their turn. We'll start with the two snow people colossi at the top. They're going to throw their snow boulders, one at Enos, one at Elanora.
Great.
Enos, if you want to use your reaction to try and baseball this, I would allow it.
That's cool.
Yes.
So give me
What
an
happened?
attack roll.
Okay.
What is their plus for this?
The wing better, so wing.
Can I reckless it? No. Yes. Maybe.
Sure. You can
Okay.
reckless a reaction if you want.
It's a one shot.
Doesn't say it only means he's gonna get
You can
punched
do
on.
it typically anyway. Like that's a barbarian thing to do. I reckless always.
Yeah, that's gonna hit me. Sorry, it was an 8 plus 8, so 16.
Christ. Okay. Yeah. They missed you to begin with, so that's cool. As it's rolling down, with the added force of you just taking this big old swing with Windbreaker, you just hit it so hard you just make a little snow flurry above yourself. It's very cold. Elanora, that's a 22 to hit.
Oh my god! Yeah, that hit.
You better not die twice.
That's going to be 11 points of cold damage as this boulder just hits you from above. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oof.
You know, your dump stat, strength.
I rolled a 6, and my strength is a +0. So,
Alright. So, you throw your dagger. You're like, I gotta get that back. As you just get decked by a giant snow boulder and are knocked prone because of it. Okay, that is the Colossi's turn. The snow runt on the right is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Oh, 20. They don't move very quick, being made of snow. So that one makes it there. And is going to take a shot against Raskus. 5, 10, 15, 20.
There's more.
Yeah, I know. It's almost like I wanted one more for funsies. And the other
Scared
one is
me.
going to take an attack against Kai. Because the one that is going to take an attack at Raskus thinks Elanora is dead. They are smart creatures, these snow people. So against Raskus, that's a 16 to hit, which I believe is your armor class.
It's 14, but yes, so it
someone
definitely
else.
does hit.
Kai's AC is now 16. That's right. Against Kai, my green dice has failed me 3 times in a row. That is a 6 to hit you, Kai.
Misses.
So against Raskus, you take 3 points of cold damage as they just pick up a snowball off the ground and just chuck it at you. It just hits you in the side of the face. There might have been a really small rock in there, but more than that, just insulting and cold.
Oh my god, what an asshole.
But that will end their turns. Raskus, it is your turn, top of round 2.
Okay. Can't believe he did that. Such a dick move. I'm
You
gonna walk
bastard.
up to Elanora. If I can move. And I'm going to.
That was
give
half.
you
That was almost
my
half of your health.
adamant-
That's crazy.
Huh?
That was almost half of Eleanor's health.
Oh. I'm gonna give Elanora my adamantine dagger.
Okay.
If I could.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sorry if you have to transfer that.
I
or
will be
should-
doing that real quick. Wait.
Okay, and then as that happens, I see this guy that attacked me threw a snowball at me. Very not nice. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt in retaliation.
Okay, roll to hit.
Oh my god, it's a fucking 12.
12 total?
Wait. He only hit
Yeah.
me for 11 damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it
Well,
should be.
oh yeah, 'cause he didn't add the +2. That's right.
Oh my
So
god.
it's just 18. Okay, and sorry. I
Yeah,
just
that was my bad. I already forgot the numbers.
The 12 hit.
12 just misses.
Do we still have inspiration?
No.
Alright, what's the shot? It's on my character sheet, I gotta get rid of it. Alright. Fucking.
This is not the
sucking.
main game.
Fair enough.
Okay. Catherine, if you reload your character sheet, you'll have a +2 dagger. That's what the adamantine dagger is.
I'm so
Hell
upset.
yeah. Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Does that end your turn, Raskus?
Yeah, just out of embarrassment, yes.
Okay. Kai, you just heard a snowball land nearby.
I just turn around. Oh, was that you? That's so
He just has
rude.
his like claws and ugly teeth just like snarling in your direction.
Stop it!
And then I just get really annoyed, just like that's not nice. And then I use produce flame and just throw them at him.
What, you don't use spell slots yet?
No what?
Why not? It's a one shot.
You're right, but still not yet. So I'm gonna roll it. I think he's in range. If not, I'll move
Yeah,
up
he's
to
super
range.
close.
Okay, cool. Come on, no whammy. That actually sucks. That is 8 plus 7 lied. 8 plus 5, so that is 13.
Yeah, that
Right?
is 13. That just hits.
Oh wow.
I was
okay.
like, did you somehow miss? These are the easy enemies, guys.
Yeah. So I miss, I guess.
No, AC is their armor class. That hits.
Oh, it hits. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
13
And-
just hits.
And they wow. So they take that's almost max damage. That is 15 points of fire damage.
How do you want to do this?
After the snowball just flies past me, I'm just like, that's so rude. So I don't feel bad about doing this, and I just send out 2 like fireballs, just in each eye.
Yeah, they burn for a little while longer because they are made of coal.
I know. Oh, coal! I noticed it and just start like trying to pick the coal from his like face, and just like, oh yes. And that ends my turn.
You just send it out, just big slice across his body, and then you just watch the coal ignite as it just continues to melt into a pile. Fucking one-shot this creature. You know, I knew it was possible. I didn't think it was gonna happen. Okay, you still have movement bonus.
Movement. I will stay. Right. Actually, no. I'll come a little closer, right in the center, right here, and end my turn.
Okay, Enos, it is your turn.
I am going to effortlessly just run up here. Like around there.
Oh, that's a lot.
Just
of
easily, you just watch Enos go poof, 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 just easily mantling most of these things. They're about 10 feet to the next level, so he only has to really reach out his arm to make it.
Oh god.
That athlete feat really comes in clutch.
And being a giant human.
Yeah.
Being a mountain of a man.
Alright, so I'm gonna swing on the one that's right next to me. Reckless.
Perfect.
With the great sword.
Okay, your +1 greatsword.
Yeah. First one's gonna be a 18 to hit.
That'll definitely hit.
Right, and I'm just gonna. 'Cause I can't do math. Never mind. So that first one's gonna be 6, 7, 8, 13, 15 damage on the first attack.
Solid hit. You just like slice through the main torso. It's like, man, that would have done so much damage. It doesn't bleed, but it is about a quarter inch shorter. But it is just like writhing from that hit.
Second hit is gonna be a fuck. That's so bad. 6 plus 8 is 14.
That hits.
Okay, good, thank goodness. And then it's gonna be a... Oh shit, that's good. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
2 5s. Oh, let's go. I'm just gonna cut, like, straight through the middle, like, straight down.
Yeah, it has its 4 arms going to you, but you slice it in half as the 2 sides just fall to either side, and one of them just starts rolling down the hill, causing a small avalanche, but luckily no one's at the bottom to get hit by it. And the other side is like still clawing at you with its like last dying magical power, but it just can't do anything. Do you have any movement left?
If I can dash, that was it. But I can dash as a bonus action.
Okay. If you wanted to move, you can.
I'll just move up close to this guy. Dash as a bonus action.
Elanora, it is your turn. You are prone at the moment.
Question: if I do Radiant Soul, can I use that to get up from prone and fly without having to spend a whole action to stand up?
Probably. It's not an action to stand up. It's just half your movement to stand up.
I'm going to use Radiant Soul because I want all 30 feet of my movement because I have a plan. So
Yeah.
I'm going to fly 30 feet up into the air and take a bow and arrow or a longbow shot at the other big snowman boy.
Okay.
At
Yeah,
the top.
Raskus, you walk over to a pile of snow and be like, Elanora, are you okay? And just blast out of the snow pile, leaving you covered in a layer of snow.
So the first one misses, but the second one hits.
Okay, give me some damage.
So, God, where's my D8?
Yeah, I don't know, no sound effects.
That's gonna be 11 damage, and I'm gonna go ahead and do Divine Smite with that bitch.
Jeez.
Okay, go for it.
So that's another 8 damage,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna
You're gonna throw the dagger? Did you get your dagger?
throw my dagger at it.
She got a
I
new
just need
+2 dagger.
Oh, the new one?
That's a 26 to hit.
That misses, funny enough.
You rolled
So-
too high.
So it's a D4 plus 5 now, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Y'all, I'm having too much fun with it.
Okay.
That's 7 more damage.
Okay. This one, it just took all those shots to its side. With the blast of radiant energy, it is looking very messed up, but it is still standing.
I'm
Oops,
still
wrong thing.
standing.
It's on your turn, Elanora.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Funny
stand
point of
there.
order, you could not have taken those 2 shots with your
Huh.
bow. It's an action to use Radiant Soul.
Oh, that's right. Damn. So I just do the
7
the
damage.
7 damage with the dagger.
That's what would have happened if you didn't have to use your thing.
Okay, it really looks like an angel now. He's great.
A rewind
last-
time.
You do get to add your level to that damage because of Radiant Soul, though.
Oh, so that makes it a 12 damage.
Correct. You get to add your level once per damage per turn. Once per turn, yeah, that one. If
Yeah,
that
once
makes-
per turn, I
yeah.
can have 1 attack or spell deal and 5 additional radiant damage to the
Correct.
target.
Did you just fly straight up?
30 feet diagonally towards it, but I'm still too far to make a melee attack.
Okay.
So, like, here-ish? Somewhere?
Yeah,
but
somewhere
like,
up there.
I'm higher than I am forward, because I need to get high enough to not have disadvantage at, like, the ledge.
Okay.
Yeah.
The one that just got the dagger in its side is going to take an attack against Enos at advantage. Wow. 21.
Yep.
Yeah, man, be prepared for some whopping damage here, baby. Did I just roll 2 1s? No, I rolled a 2. So, 3 plus 2. You take 5 points of slashing damage, reduced to 2. as its many arms just coming across you and just raking at you, but they don't hurt that much, because it's wood and you strong boy. The other one... Okay, that was on the screen. The other one is going to move 5, 10, 15. It's close enough to Raskus. It's going to take an attack against Raskus.
Oh, this.
Green dice work. Natural 20, baby.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
So
What?
that's going to be 10 plus... I thought I rolled max damage. 17 slashing damage total. As it just like, as you're still covered in snow, you start like pulling it off of your eyes as you just see this thing looming over you and just raking into your body. It is now your turn, top of round 3, Raskus.
Oh boy. I could do so much. I'm afraid to use spell slots now because what if we need them later on?
You're level 5. You got plenty of spell slots. You got at least like 4 of them.
I have at least 4. I'm going. I see this creature. I guess to cast Sacred Flame, would I have to back up?
No,
It just descends upon them. But would I take damage as well?
no, because it's only that one creature that would get hit by it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
If it was
then
grappling you, maybe a different story, but it's just raking into you, but it has pretty good range with how long the stick arms are.
fair enough. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on this bitch.
Dexterity saving throw, 15.
Oh shit.
1-5.
14. He succeeds.
So you cast it, but it just like slaps your hand out of the way and then goes. You still have movement bonus.
Well, I still, I can't. I'm not using spiritual weapon. I'm not using that. I just stand in the snow. I'm just like wiggle my feet into the snow, just ready to take on this fucking snowman.
This is where I stand. Fight me, coward.
This
Kai,
is the
it's your
hill I
turn.
die on.
Okay. After seeing a snowman just jump Raskus, I'm going to oh, I can't okay, I think I can do it without causing damage. I'm going to move right here and use the Genasi racial ability to do Burning Hands, and hopefully it's in a cone, but I don't think Raskus is in that cone,
Nah,
correct?
you can dodge Raskus.
Okay.
Oh, another great roll for your boy. 20 total.
20 total, so
Half
he-
damage,
so-
which is
so
then
half damage
doubled,
on-
so it's just normal damage.
Okay. So
3d6
because we're
fire.
not trying to use spell slots. It is
It's a fucking one shot. You're not gonna be able to play this character for months.
You're
You
right.
coward!
So it's what, 3d6?
Yeah, 3d6
Okay.
fire damage.
That is okay. And then 10 damage.
Okay.
10 fire damage.
Yeah, it's just like melting. The eyes are still singed a little bit, but it's just like looking over at you. Like,
And
what
just
the
look at
fuck,
him.
mean?
And just like, that's mean. Bam.
Yeah, you still have some movement and bonus left.
Movement. Movement. I used a little bit of my movement, but like more or less, we'll just chill there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Enos, it's your turn.
2 reckless attacks, and then one right in front of me.
Go for it.
Quick, simple, easy.
Cover
All right.
roll.
16
Zero.
plus 8, I'm pretty sure that hits.
Sure, I didn't hear the number, but it probably hits.
Yeah, 16 plus 8.
Misses.
So I don't feel like doing math. 20 something. And then the second attack is going to be a natural 20.
Oh God.
Wow.
It's not gonna live. I can promise you that. Seeing how you did over 30 damage and 2 hits last time, you just crit. It's not gonna survive. Yeah, there's no shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you want to do it? How do you want to take down the Goliath creature?
This one, I'm just gonna chop his head off.
Yeah. It's just like on the ground. You got nom, 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 and the body's just kind of flailing around, looking for the head now. And you see it almost trying to talk to itself. It's just like stumbling around, and then eventually just goes wah, and just all just melts into one big old pile at the top of the hill. It just gave up after being beheaded long enough. So you still have movement bonus.
That one's still alive, right?
Yeah, the one at the bottom is
believe-
still alive.
I should be able to make it 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Or you could just jump
35,
off and try
30.
and land on him.
No.
You're a
No.
coward.
I mean, but you can though.
I can though. Land
Haven't
on
you
him,
ever
that
jumped
hurt
into
him?
a soft pile of snow before?
Would that even hurt him?
We don't know if that's your
You
song,
weigh
but, like,
almost
What do you want me to
280
roll?
pounds. Athletics
no,
check, just see if you can
You're
jump
big
far
body.
enough.
Athletics, if I can
Yeah.
jump far
Yeah,
enough.
you have
but-
advantage on it.
Yeah, because
You're
I'm
big
raging. Right?
body.
Okay, cool. Athletics, it's +7, so this should be like, you
Dummy
know.
thick barbarian. Just.
I rolled 2 9s, 16.
Okay. Yeah, you jump off, and you almost are able to like give Elanora a high five on your way down. As fuck off, mate. Why are you gonna roll high for this? As you just full on super people's elbow from the goddamn rafters, doing 14 points of bludgeoning damage to this creature as you land on top of it. You will take 5 points of damage, reduced to 2, because you did land in soft snow and you're raging. That's why it was reduced by so much. But that thing is very prone under you. You still have a bonus action if you can do anything with that.
Nah. I'm just gonna
Pee on it, try and melt it the rest of the way.
move out of the way. So,
Yeah.
so someone else can hit it.
Okay. Elanora, it is your turn.
Taking a longbow attack at that bitch from the air. That's a nat 20, baby.
It is
Hell
dead.
yeah.
How do you want to do this?
They're just looking like a fucking
God.
angel from heaven above. Just
Yeah, the snow flurries making your wings even brighter.
like the dress just flowing down. I just aim down and go. Yeah.
Where you just like.
Yeah, as it's standing up, just looking all around it, just about to rake into everyone. You just hit straight in its nose. The nose flies off. It goes, no! And then it freezes there as the nose is impaled into the ground.
You're gonna spear through the carrot.
Yeah, you speared straight through the carrot of this creature.
Can I? I want to munch on it afterward.
Oh my god.
And
Eyes.
kind of looking around now, especially from your high vantage point, Elanora, you can see the northern on this map, but on the opposite side of this pillar, you can still see the same tracks you had seen before.
So there's more.
See, there seems to be more of them deeper in, yes. But you guys are able to reconvene now that combat is seemingly over.
Enos
Guys,
blushes. What?
There's more. Wait, you said you what? You blush?
Okay.
He has a frostbitten nose. Yeah, he's got a nose. He's got a nose red. Thank you, Brain. You're great. Thank you. He's got a red nose, red cheeks. He doesn't wear much clothes.
He's
So wearing
wearing
the
a
suit.
Yeah, I know. And that suit got ripped apart by some of the guys up top.
This.
Raskus, is it normal for humans to turn red?
As you look at Raskus, who is also somewhat red.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Especially with these two.
Okay. That's odd.
What a great line. It was such a throwaway line that's like on the back burner, but it was a great one. Fun to acknowledge it.
Elanora just finally touched down to the ground. What did I miss?
Oh.
There's more on the other side of this hill.
They were rude. I don't like them.
Well, then let's go take their ugly asses out. Sorry,
You did notice 2 crates, one at the bottom of the hill, one at the top of the hill.
Sorry, Eldad.
I wanna... If you guys will open this box, I'll go check out the one on the top of the hill while I can still fly, so...
Yeah.
Sure.
That's fine.
I'll get this one.
I want to open the one at the top.
Okay.
Or go look at it.
Yeah. Are you going to investigate it? You're just going to straight up open it? What are you doing?
Let's investigate it first, and then open it.
Okay. So you're up top. Roll an investigation check. What's bottom team doing?
Bottom team
Pop it open
doing.
with the great sword.
You're just gonna open it?
Sir,
Yeah.
that's not what we're gonna do.
Stick the great sword in it and lever it up if it's closed. I don't know if it's
Or the
closed.
dog.
Yeah, like
If it was
they're completely closed on all sides. Okay, Elanora, what was your investigation check?
A 9. Also, on the way up, I collect my daggers from the dead snowman.
Yep, sounds good. One of them's in a top hat. The other one's just in a pile of wet. But doing the investigation check
Oh,
looks pretty nice.
yeah.
Looks like a nicely decorated box.
Alright, I'm gonna open this bad boy.
Okay. You open it. I need you to make a not really. Inside,
okay.
you see very elegantly placed in like different haze and stuff like that. You see these 3 carrots.
Hey guys, what did you get in your box?
We about to
Enos,
find
you
out.
pop yours open, and you see this. Trying to see how many are in here. Okay, you see this goldish, silvered, like tube that has inputs on either end of it. Between Kai and Raskus, you know this to be a spell scroll tube to keep spell scroll safe.
Interesting. Interesting.
This could be handy for later, don't you think?
Yeah. Elanora, we found what appears to be a spell scroll tube. Did you find anything cool like that up in yours?
I found some carrots.
Great job.
I think ours is cooler. I'm sorry.
Is the box heavy?
Oh, it's a sizable box. Like it's a very nice wooden box. So it'd be kind of hard to move.
Even if I just pick it up flying and try to bring it down to the box and stack them.
Like it's like a good 6-foot chest that is just holding these 3 carrots.
Then never mind. I will leave it up here.
Okay. Do you take the carrots?
Something up with it. Oh god, that's a scary
No.
question.
I'm gonna leave the carrots.
Okay.
I won. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll take the carrots.
Okay. You have 3 carrots in your inventory now.
Watch them be all,
Yeah.
like regular schmegular carrots. Like,
I don't
Bite
care
one.
if they are. I'll eat them.
Yeah.
So you guys are able to
Thank God.
reconvene at the bottom of this little hill area. What do you guys want to do?
well,
We move forward. I think
Move
Elanora said
forward.
something around the mountain, right?
Yeah, like continuing around, you see multiples of the same tire tracks that you had followed to get to this location even, and they just seem to be heading even deeper in. Eleanor, you know that's one of the ways to get towards one of the forests.
We're going toward the forest.
I think, yeah, we should keep going then. If the tracks keep going this way, then let's. Well, DM question. They're snowmen, and I don't think they have things. But can I loot a snowman?
You go and loot the snowmen. You find sticks, top hats, and carrots.
Okay. Well, they don't have anything.
Give
so
me
I
an
guess I'll
Arcana
just-
check.
Okay.
I have a question.
Oddly enough, I'm pretty sure that's a dirty 20.
Okay. What was your question, Raskus Ian?
I would like a top hat, please.
You have a not size appropriate top hat.
Excellent. I was hoping it would not fit.
With
Down
a
here.
20 on your Arcana, when you pick up one of the carrots, they seem to have some kind of magical property to them. You would know from being one of the higher level spellcasters in the group that these were probably how these were animated, was through the carrots.
Okay. Elanora. Elanora, I mean, I need you to, like, you know, fly down here. The carrots, like, these are the things that bring them to life. So maybe we can use them, and maybe they can help us. I don't know.
The ones you had found on the dead snowmen, they seem to be inert now, but you could feel that they had a magical presence to them.
Can I hand him the carrots that I just picked up and see if they also feel somewhat magical?
You grab one of the carrots from the box up top. They do have a stronger magical presence than the ones that seem to be inert now.
We can use these. I think we can.
Why do we want to use them?
I don't know. Maybe if we need more numbers. I don't know. But I think it could be handy. Let's just keep him. Please. It's the holidays, Elanora.
Whatever you say, Kai.
Thank you. They're just interesting to me. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
As you head towards the other side of the valley, towards the upcoming forest. That's where we're going to take our break. So, the party had left Durantel in search of the missing crates that are just gone. Yup. Good commentary. Fucking good start.
Sounds good.
You had followed them into the valley just south of Durantel, where there was a somewhat of a really bad ambush done by the animated snowmen of many limbs, carrot nose, and beautiful top-hatted hats. Sure. There was a fight that ensued. Some people took damage. Some of you are still fine. But you guys continued through the valley, heading more towards the forest, continuing on to the southwest. And that's where we kind of pick up. You guys looted the 2 chests, which you found a scroll tube, which you never opened to see if there's anything even in it, and 3 carrots that seem to have some kind of magical property.
Oh, yeah, we opened it, but we never read what thing could have potentially be on the scroll, but we got the carrots. That was the yeah. We really dropped the ball on that one, but hey.
As we're walking, can we try to read the scroll?
Okay.
It is a scroll of the snow pile.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't know what that does.
If either of you want to make an Arcana check, you can, to see if you can understand what the properties of this spell would even be.
Okay.
That ain't gonna be neat.
Okay. Watch me, like, fail. That is a 13.
I like the person with the highest intelligence, like, it's not going to be me.
I have a +1 in Arcana.
You have the highest intelligence in the party.
Yes.
So what was that total, Kai?
13.
Okay. It seems to be some kind of summoning thing, and by the name, it's like it probably summons a snow pile, but you're not really sure what it does beyond that point. It kind of gets confusing towards the end. You're like, cold stuff? I'm okay with not reading more of that.
Yeah, it brings the snow together somehow. Other than that, I don't know. But hey, it could be handy. I don't know.
Continuing forward, kind of just looking through the pretty heavy amount of snow that's still just continuing to fall, you can see a very faint blue light off in the distance, in the direction that this pathing of the snow people tracks seem to be going. You're
Is it
probably
just,
about like 3 to 4 minutes out from that light.
Okay. Can I, like, I don't know, squint to see if I can know what exactly this blue light is. I don't know.
No.
Okay. All right. I guess we keep moving forward.
Okay. Anything you want to prep? 2 of you have taken heavy hits.
Oh
We're
yeah.
never
duh.
healed.
Yeah, I'm beat up pretty bad actually.
What's your hit points looking like?
18 out of 38.
Jeez. Okay.
That
Kai also has identify to figure out what the carrots do.
Oh duh. Oh, I don't have the pearl though.
Yes,
with
you
it, though.
do. You
Oh, I
got a
do.
pearl.
Oh yeah, I do have a pearl from earlier. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll cast Identify. That duh. Haven't played this forever. Well, played Kai in forever. Give me the stuff.
So,
Give me that stuff.
are you going to do it ritual casting, or are you going to just use a spell slot?
I'm gonna use a spell slot.
Good choice.
Yeah.
You put the pearl up to your eye, unless you have a different way that you want Identify to look for you.
And it's a column of flame just circles and dances around it. As we
Looking through the pearl, looking at your little fire display that you have on the ground surrounding the carrot, it is a form of summoning. The way it works is you have to build a snowman first, and then you stab him in the nose with the carrot, and then it becomes a friendly ally to you.
that is so awesome.
Cool. So the scroll I relayed this information back to them. So the scroll does have a purpose. It's for numbers. We can have more people to help.
The carrots is that
The
one.
carrots, not the scroll.
The
Okay.
scroll is something completely different.
Cool. Yeah, we can just make more. We can make more snowmen, and they'll be helpful. I mean, they're cold and kind of gross, but like, they could help. Yeah. They won't be mean.
Very convincing.
Or how fast do they move? Did they? I mean, they were able to like
didn't
walk,
move
right?
terribly fast.
Okay, then never mind. We would have to build it closer to them then.
Someone
Well.
said 20 feet.
Yeah, someone would say 20 feet. They have huge badonks that they have to try and drag through the snow. They don't move very quickly.
Gummy thick snowman.
Do we have any potions in this dream world?
No.
Good.
Fair enough.
Are you looking Enos?
No, I'm great actually. I took like what 4 damage that whole fight.
I'll use.
Got hit by sticks for
also-
2, jumped off a 30-foot thing to take 2 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
I'll also do. Let me mark off the spell slots I'm using. Because that's 2 at this point. Yeah, I go over to Raskus for the second spell slot and cast Cure Wounds on him. And it's
Thank
1d8 plus 4. Do I roll that, or does he? Or
You
does it
roll it.
matter? Cool.
It doesn't really matter, but I'll just have you roll it.
Dope. You heal 1d8 plus 4. So you heal 6 plus 4, so 10.
Flag. Thank you.
As you just feel this warm like you just feel like Kai hugging you basically is how his healing feels like.
Oh my god, I think this is my first Kai hug. Doesn't exist though, so.
It's in a dream, so
Canonical.
So.
not canon.
Oh my god, the fanfic.
Yeah, so you get hugged and you heal 10 hit points. And you just feel the heat of a campfire.
Anything else you guys want to do before continuing closer to this bright blue light off in the distance?
I did lay on hands to heal myself a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna just prep Shillelagh
Ooh!
for myself just in case things get crazy, you
I don't know
know.
if that's a concentration spell or not.
Don't think it is. I'm gonna check. It
Doesn't matter what kind of spell that's
is.
gonna be fun.
It is not.
Oh, great. Cool. Alright.
So happy for you.
Yeah, I love when things aren't concentration or buffs. It's my favorite. Yeah. But continuing forward, the blizzard almost seems to get more and more intense the closer you get to this blue outcropping. You break through some of the trees, and you can actually see these 6 pillars just reaching out of the ground that are just shooting this, what you can only assume to be bright, cold energy towards the center. With these coming up, you do see that a lot of the trees that were in the surrounding area seem to have gotten knocked over, and you can faintly see a figure on the opposite side of this portal thing. This giant sphere.
Okay. Does it look like they've noticed us, or are they busy with the portal? Oh.
No.
Okay.
I want to stealth and get closer to see if I can make out who the person is.
Okay.
Are we all stealthing, or just you?
I'm going. You guys don't have to. I just want to see who it is. Because if it's someone from your own tell, I'm the most likely to recognize them.
I'm gonna do the same, but on the other side, try and get like a flank.
Okay.
So stealthy.
What was that? Ian, you're muted.
I was gonna do passive out trade. I'm kind of talking to myself anyways, but I was like, I was
Just
gonna
do passive out trade.
But
Did you already roll?
Yes.
No.
Not you.
No, I wasn't gonna do it anyways because y'all are separated. So.
I got a 12.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
It's
Oh, shit.
10 plus 2, so 12.
For Enos as well.
Yeah.
Okay, great. What are Kai and Raskus doing?
Watching.
Which is I guess I will yeah, I guess I'll try to dim my flame and start I guess trying to move stealthily as well. I guess.
Okay. So, just for me, who all's holding the scroll? Who all has the carrots?
I have the
Kai have everything?
No, I had the carrots. He just did a identify on them to see what
Oh,
they
you
did.
took okay.
Yeah, so you have the carrots. I guess I have the scroll then at this point.
Okay.
I'd go with Elanora then.
And I guess I'll go with Enos.
Okay. Let's get stealth checks from you guys.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That was backwards, but okay.
Wait, what?
I was gonna say you go with Elanora since she has the carrots and you have the scroll.
Oh, I mean, we can do that instead. It's fine too.
No, it's fine. No, I'm going with Elanora.
So you guys can also move yourselves now if you want to.
Oh, so we'll just do that. I got 17 total.
I got a nat 1.
So whatever you're going with, they're fucked.
I was going with Elanora. I was yelling the whole time. I was like, you should go with Elanora because you have the scroll.
There you go.
We're crouching and shifting our way towards it. I'm sorry. Please don't look at me like
So
that
are these
again.
like trees that we can duck behind and stuff?
Yeah, you can attempt to like move through the trees. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to like
Okay.
go through the trees.
Let me.
Oh wait, that's not a tree.
Elanora,
That's
wait
a-
up, wait up.
Yeah. So Elanora, as you're starting to go towards the right, you can see this. It almost seems to be like a sinkhole in the middle where all this energy is just getting dumped into in a somewhat snowflakey effect, some might say, from these different pillars. And across, you see this very buff man. He has a beautiful white beard and a very lovely red hat.
No, Santa.
And next to him, you see, I think you can see. You see
pulled
this
out the red hat.
giant stag next to him that appears to be made out of different woods and metals. As he's
Oh,
just standing
God.
there, looking extremely proud of himself, just looking into this hole. And he hears Rasik go, "Wait, Elanora! Wait for me!"
Elanora, wait for me.
And he just looks over. Oh, we have guests. This is great. Well, it's good to see that we're gonna have at least some fun people to be working with as I bring something terrible to this world, using the power of your presence and your solstice of giving. Bleh. I need everyone to roll initiative.
I wanted to do something. I wish it was something different. Oh, that's fine. I'll do it later.
Not
It's fine.
Santa.
His name is Lord Claus. Respect him.
name was
C-L-A-D Claus. Oh, 19 again.
Hey, Enos, can you roll the same thing as me? Because that would be really cash money for what I'm trying to do. What did you roll, sir?
I rolled the 21.
It is
21?
C-L-A-W-S.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, fuck.
I didn't even see that.
Well,
That's dope. That's so dope.
Yeah. So looking
wait,
around
19,
at
21.
at this battlefield, I will call it, because that's kind of what it's going to be in a second. Wow, that was intense. Way too quickly. There we go. Let's go something like that. You see that there are several chests still lining the outskirts of this giant amalgamation of energy in the center. The winds are getting very intense around here. The blizzard is very painful, but you can still see with as much sight as you have. But kind of looking around, you can see Lord Claus and his lovely stag Bifrost. He just has this giant cane that seems
That's
to be
cool.
very blunt at one end and comes to a very sharp point. A lot of the spiraling red and white color seems to be going all to white at the point of this giant cane he is holding. What was everyone's initiatives? Let's see. Lord Claus will be going first.
Laws. I hate the way that's
I
Here.
love it.
Nah, it's cool.
Well,
No, it's cool.
Okay.
Dope.
So, don't have control of him on that computer, so I do have to actually go over here. Huh. Well, let's get this show on the road now, will we? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I believe Elanora is in range.
oh god.
Oh.
Oh,
It's a
god.
disadvantage, but he's still within range. As you see him pick up his cane and just launches it towards you.
That's so dope. I mean, not for Elanora.
Wow, 5 plus that number. I don't believe that hits. 14 to hit Elanora.
Doesn't hit.
Okay, second attack. That's going to be a 22 to hit. As you see,
Doesn't
Raskus,
hit.
you see this giant candy cane thing come flying at Elanora. She dodges out of the way, but before it gets to you, it launches back at impossible speeds back to his hand and he chucks it one more time.
Oh.
So a 22 to hit Elanora. That's going to be 4 plus 4 plus 3. So that's going to be 9 points of piercing damage and 7 points of cold damage.
Oh my god.
So 16 points of damage.
Correct.
Jeez.
And that is his 2 attacks. Oh, he could have done so much more because he's cool and stuff.
Not Santa, no.
I'm really trying to read through all the stuff he has now because I'm bad at that. And he will do nothing. That ends his turn. But after he goes, it's Bifrost's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Oh my. Oh, he's an animal, duh.
Does he want to dash? No. That ends Lord Claus's turn. Enos, it's your turn. As you just see this giant metal and wooden stag sprinting towards you that's impossibly large.
You're all mine. I'm going to rage first.
Go for it.
Where's my rage? Raging. Do dash over to Bifrost over here. He's made of metal. Damn. I feel like he's gonna take less damage, but it's all I got. So reckless attack with a great sword. It's gonna be a what is
Big numbers.
22 to
That'll
hit.
hit.
Okay.
So first attack is gonna deal.
This is the
One roll
plus
high.
1 weapon again.
Okay, Enos.
Yeah, plus one great sword. Yeah.
Smack this deer up all crazy. Yeah.
6, 7, 30. 14 points of damage on the first one.
Okay.
Okay. Solid
Second
hit.
attack. Second attack is gonna be, oh, that's even better. 18 plus 8, so 26 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Quick math. That's
Maths.
fucking trash. 5, 6, 7 plus 7, 14 again.
Okay. 2 pretty good hits.
I believe that's all I have.
So
I'm
glad you
stunned
did
right
reckless. That makes it easier for me.
Yeah. Huh.
Okay. So on initiative turn 20, you just see Lord Claus get pretty happy as it seems whatever was going on in the middle finishes. So you see this giant stick hand come out of the main portal, then a second one, and you see this extremely large, abominable snow creature pull itself out of the portal itself at the same time as several of the other smaller snow people start to emerge from the ground as well. Raskus, it's your turn.
We gotta get these carrots on and popping soon.
You know, I gave you the chance to build snowmen. You didn't want to do it.
Oh, yeah, that probably was that time. That was probably the time. Well, learning experience, everyone.
Now it's time to get creative.
You're muted, sir.
I'm talking to myself.
Oh,
It's not important. I'm just saying that we're probably going to be fucked as we did with the snowman or whatever. It's fine.
Apparently we like it. I mean, what?
it's a dream. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt to try and get the snowman right in front. Unless I would be able to hit Lord Claus.
You have an angle on Lord Claus.
Okay, let me double check. Oh yeah, he's right in range. Yes, and I would like to attempt to hit Lord Claus.
Okay, with Guiding Bolt. What level?
Yes. On the off chance that it does hit, I will use a 3rd level spell slot.
Okay. Roll to
'Cause I
hit.
can't. I don't think Blink would help. That is a 8 total.
Yeah.
With a
So you send
Yeah,
out your
anyways.
shot as you just see him wind up with his big old candy cane club and just slaps it out of the air. Your green magic just turning into a mist and then slowly turning into snowflakes.
Oh, okay, that's kind of cute.
Keeps almost falling off.
I'm.
You still have movement
I'm
and bonus.
Okay, so I guess for bonus, can I summon spiritual weapon as a bonfire and just did a spell?
You cannot because you already summoned something as a spell.
Yeah. So then I will be done. God, I'm so angry right now. I'm done.
It's because I was the evil in your ear saying, what level? What level?
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Okay. Up next are the small snow creatures. 5, 10. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. 10, 15, 20. 20. So that's going to be 2 attacks against Enos at advantage, because you reckless.
Yeah.
Wow, that was bad. 13 on the first,
Nope.
and 18 on the second.
Yes.
As this one starts raking into your back, you take 5, 7. You take 3 points of slashing damage. It's just raking into your spine. 1 attack against Raskus. That's a 14.
Fuck, yeah.
For a whopping 4 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Double ones, baby.
Let's go, baby.
Okay. Kai, it is your turn.
Because would Kai know that, like, well, I know this. Like, the moment before should have been the time to make the snowman. I'll probably just yell out, "We should start making snowmen right now."
It would take a lot of time to make a snowman.
Well, we gotta get creative now. So I will now, instead of that, I will cast
Fireball on Eidos.
See, that the funny thing is, actually not yet. I will cast I'll cast Enlarge. I'll cast Enlarge on Enos.
Okay. Interesting.
And so that's my
Your action.
That's my action.
So Enos, you now have advantage on strength checks, which you already had, and you get to add a D4 to your damage rolls.
Ooh. Let's go.
You see these two fiery snakes just rush out to you from around the tree and just bathe you in this column of flame, and then once you blink, you just realize that you're a lot taller. For my bonus action, I will movement. I will move closer to the what? I just turned.
Point of order. Are you close enough
I just
to cast it?
Am I? If not, I'll move closer. Because I have.
You were out of range.
Movement.
You need to move up 10 feet to be able to cast it on him. It has a 30-foot range. He was 40 feet away.
Yeah. Then I'll move up 30. I mean, up 30, up 10. So let me do that. That's bonk right there. I think that's 30. Quick ruler. Yeah, that's 30. And I will just move up right there because I don't have anything I can do as a bonus action, not yet at least. So that ends my turn.
Okay. After your turn, as a legendary action, Lord Claus is going to take a... What did I word it as? What is his legendary action? A where you going, where he makes one licked point throw, which is what he calls his spear. So he's going to try and hit Elanora yet again, since he can't get within range of much else. Double sixes for a 15 total.
Misses.
Okay. So he chucks it out again. You dodge out of the way of this flying candy cane spear once more, and it impossibly fast returns back to his hand, and he just goes, well, damn. Elanora, it is your turn.
So I'm gonna take a bow shot at Claw's bitch.
Okay, you have disadvantage on your attack.
Why?
Because you have an enemy right next to you.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
Any ranged attack, as long as there's an enemy next to you, they have the ability to try and slap out your hand out of the way of your shot.
That's what happened with the Dryad, or whatever the spider thing is, that when I was in the Underdark.
With that knowledge instead, I was gonna... Never mind. So I'll just do 2 long sword attacks on Snow Boy.
Go for it.
So the first one's gonna be a 16 to hit.
That'll definitely
and
hit.
the second one is a dirty 20 to hit.
Misses.
Funny.
Same joke every time.
So that's gonna be 7, and I'm gonna do a divine smite on this one. So
Big
that's
numbers.
18 total damage for the first hit.
Okay.
Jeez.
And then for the second one, that's gonna be 4 points of damage.
That's such a big difference.
And then I'm gonna do a dagger attack.
Okay, just all out on this one little man.
And
You're gonna use the
then,
adamantine dagger or the
Oh.
regular one?
and it's at advantage, right? Because I'm right next to him.
Oh, you are flanking.
Get him.
So the dagger attack won't hit, but should I roll at advantage for the
Yeah.
longsword to see if I crit on any of them?
X-Base Paladin's kind of cool.
Meow.
I did crit on one of them.
Okay, was it the second one?
Yes, it was the second one.
So, Eleutheriel does 10 damage. So it should just be additional 10 points of damage on that hit. Do you want to use your reaction to swap its nose?
Wait, hold on. Would it still be one-handed though, since so it would only do 8 points since I'm using it
It
one-handed?
had 8 hit points left.
Okay, so I still.
Do you
so
want
I
to use
finish
your
it?
reaction to swap its nose?
Yes.
Okay.
The
So-
entire time we're do it.
As you slice it down, you see it starting to lose its magical energy, so you quickly rip out its nose, plug in the new one, and it just looks at you. It doesn't seem to be aggressive against you anymore.
Guys, switch out the noses.
You have all
You have
3
the
carrots.
You
I
have.
turned to Wait, Raskus, what's your speed?
Slow.
I ain't fast enough for that. 25 feet. I can throw though. I have I have 8 strength.
Can you throw really well? I'll give
I have.
one to chuck at the other party. So yeah. And I can't go anywhere because I don't want to take an opportunity attack.
Okay. Let me just get this done real quick for you.
And I'm gonna keep one of them for the big boy.
I'm going to be giving you I'm going to give you all control of it now.
Come.
Yay.
Controlled by all players. So just remember which one is yours.
Come.
I can't even see him actually.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm actually blind, so.
It's all dark from my screen. That whole side, I can't
it's
see
on
it
our
all.
side now, so I won't take an opportunity attack.
Correct.
Yes.
So let me use my movement
Hmm.
to get all the way up to the next boy.
In the
Okay.
mix.
Hello, bitch boy.
In the mix.
Okay, you know, I just sent you
It's,
all their stats, so.
Balls.
Okay.
Scary.
My
Elanora,
precious little
does that end your
boy.
turn?
Yes.
At the end of your turn, he's going to take his second legendary action to throw his thing at you again.
Of course he is.
You are the
You're the
closest.
closest.
And it's not at disadvantage this time, so that's a 21 to hit.
It's
What is your health looking like?
So it's going to be 7 points of piercing damage and 5 points of cold damage.
You're down, aren't you? Say psych right now.
I had exactly
Say psych
12.
right now. Oh my. You should say something.
Interesting point of order in that case, then. Since the spear is still inside of you, when he recalls it, you are attached.
Ah.
I imagine like a little rag doll, just like arms flopping behind.
And so do I just end up laying like at his feet, just unconscious?
Yes.
Great.
You are down at the feet of Lord Claus. It is now the Shadow Colossus's turn. I'll read what he can do.
I got a plan. I have a plan.
Really? That many D12s? That seems excessive.
Oh god.
I don't like that.
I don't know if I should believe you or not.
See,
Boy.
I should have took absorb elements. I don't know why I didn't. Like,
Okay.
Raskus, I did say that out loud of like, we gotta swap the nose of the big boy. Just not big boy
That's
of the big boy.
his
man.
carrot is about 20 times bigger than the carrots you have access to.
We should have cast
Oh.
enlarge on the carrot.
Okay, so against Enos,
that worked.
the Snow Colossus is attacking Enos. Misses somehow at advantage because I rolled a 1 and a 3.
Wait, does it have reach or I'm dead?
Oh, he can reach basically anything. He is a
Okay.
Colossus, of course. Do you see the size of him? He is a unit.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
as he
he's
like
large.
rakes across, you are able to just barely bring your sword up, and you do shave off a little bit of his hand. He doesn't seem that worried about it though. That will end his turn. Top of round 2, Lord Claus. He's gonna just look down at Elanora. Oh, they're so much cuter when they're asleep. No, aren't they? He's going to step over you.
That's disgusting.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Raskus, you're within range. 2 attacks against you. Not at disadvantage.
I'm not even worried about it.
Wait, but the snowman's in between them.
Good point. That hits the snowman. That misses that hits the snowman as well. They don't take cold damage. So 9 and 7. So 16 points of damage to the cold boy.
Is that a dead snowman?
No, they have a lot of health. You guys just do that much fucking damage.
He's at half, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's 30. You said with that block, yeah, it's 30. He's at half.
What else can he do? Fuck, I keep forgetting the other cool things he can do as he just chucks the candy canes twice. What else can he see from this position? Really nobody. Besides Elanora, who's down. Wrong controller. Yeah. So... That's not a bonus action, though. You can't do that. Fuck. Never mind. Yeah, he's going to cast Hunter's Mark on you, Raskus.
Okay.
Oh, so he's okay. Scary.
It was pretty obvious what he was.
Yeah.
Enos, it is your turn. Actually, no. Bifrost gets to go after he does. Bifrost is going to take 2 attacks against you, Enos.
Yeah.
He is going to gore you twice.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
He's just going to
Daddy
take his
with
big
horns.
old antlers and try and jab into you. So that's going to be a 23 to hit
That one hits.
and a 10.
No. Okay.
Fucking piss me off, why don't you me? 5 plus 4. You take 9 reduced to 4. You take 4 points of piercing damage as he just gores into you. Now that you are of equal size, he's less afraid of hitting you. Except for the second attack where you stop him somehow. Now it is your turn, Enos.
Okay, there's this weird idea, but can I beat that motherfucker with another motherfucker? Can I grab Blitzen and throw him at the Snowman Colossus
Did you
now
say
that we're the
Blitzen?
same size?
What the fuck's wrong with you?
I just want to grab him.
Oh, I forgot to
spin
show
around
you the art for that.
and toss him.
He's got a
Please,
cigar.
actually. Oh my! Wow, that's pretty dope. I love that.
I
He's
love
cool
Google.
looking.
Holy shit,
Hold up.
that's pretty
Hey.
cool.
I think you mean Daddy Claus.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I thought.
And I'm down bad. I mean, what?
What are you doing,
Hey.
Enos?
I'm gonna try to do that. What do I need to roll?
I was
You're
naughty.
trying to pick up one thing to do what?
I'm trying to pick up Blitzen.
Wrong
Blitz.
again. Nope, still wrong.
Bifrost. Because Blitzen is copyright. Just kidding.
Yes, I've been trying to stay away from anything that's actually Grimace related.
Bifrost by the horns and toss him at the Colossal.
Cool.
Merry Christmas.
Give me an athletics check.
Athletics.
Chrysler.
Athletics. Merry
It's
Chrysler.
hard to believe that they have a plus 0.
What's my plus? 21.
5. So you're able to pick up Bifrost by the horns. I need to make another athletics check to try and throw them, because they are made of incredibly dense metal and wood.
Come on, sir. You got it. You already lifted him. You already.
Are you fucking kidding me? You got it. Wasn't the total roll is gonna be 20.
Okay.
But the other one, because it was a 13 plus 7, but the other one was 18, and then it was like 2. I was like, bruh. But it's a 20 total.
Okay. So you throw it at the Colossus. The Colossus will take 9 points of damage. I didn't even bother putting the health of the Colossus. So I'll just put that number. So you hit the Colossus. It does not seem to care that much, all things considered.
Hoping it would do more, but
Yep. So that was
Yeah.
both of your attacks to do so.
yeah, I figured.
There's still the
And
little
I'm
guys on
going
you.
to. Oh, I have 2 of them on me, don't I? That's fine. It's fine. I'll stay there.
Yeah, as you have like your back against this giant pillar, spewing out this freezing energy. Round 20, nothing happens. Raskus, it's your turn.
Um. That's interesting. That is interesting. Okay. I am going to. See, I don't want to get in range of this guy. I don't have my dagger. So, whenever we went to the Underdark, we put metal on the tip of my staff.
You put silver, yes.
Silver. Did we say it was at a point, or is it just coated in silver?
It's just coated in silver, which has the same effect of having a silver weapon.
Okay, never mind. I want to kind of chuck it at that.
You're a werewolf?
It is a staff,
Oh my
not
God.
a spear.
I was just gonna just like because okay, I can't do anything because I want to use healing word. Oh shit, can I though?
Healing word is ranged.
Healing word is ranged. I would like to try to heal Elanora.
Okay, what do you say?
What do I say?
What is
I
the
say,
one word of power that gives healing?
Christmas cheer.
Crimin cheer.
Crimin cheer.
Solstice cheer.
It's gnomish. Yeah, it's gnomish for solstice cheer.
Ah, perfect.
Crimi
Okay, roll some health.
Forgot about copyright.
We probably already will.
You can't copyright Christmas.
Tell that to Jesus.
I was gonna say tell that to Disney, but yeah.
Yeah, to Disney. 6 total.
Elanora, you are brought back to 6 hit points.
And I'm not getting near claws, so I'm going to actually book it around this tree.
Okay.
If I can move my character, that would be pretty swag. 1, 2, 3. I see the Colossus now, and I don't like that. But anyways, that's my turn.
Okay. The Snow Children's turn. That's just an easier name for me. 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, because they think Elanora is dead. So that's going to be 2 attacks against Enos.
Get the surprise attack, Elanora.
That's a 23 to hit
Yeah.
and a 14 to hit.
The 14 does not.
Okay. Because they're not smart enough to make flanking maneuvers. That's 4 points of slashing damage already halved. And then the one that's on the other side approaching you is going to throw a snowball at you. That's a 22 to hit. What is the snowball damage? Low?
1d6.
1d6 plus 2. You take 6 points of cold damage. Not reduced.
Yep. Cool.
The other 2 are going to do nothing. So Kai, it is your turn.
Do we get to use our snow boy?
Yeah, I guess so. So if one of you want to do something with the snowman, you can.
I can't even look at him from here.
We should chuck a snowball at claws.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Let's chuck a
It's
snowball.
all on you. I'm not rolling shit.
I
So
got it.
you have this. Okay, you have it. You have this sheet.
It's only fun, yeah.
Yeah. That's a nat 20.
Okay.
Clean snowball.
So 8 plus a d6.
That's 5 plus 2, 7.
You don't
So
have the extra
13
plus
total.
2.
Never mind.
So
I
8
was
plus
kidding.
5, so 13. He has been hit.
That would-
He has been strucketh. Concentration check. That's unfortunate. That's just a waste of a first level spell slot then. So you are no longer hunter's marked. You
Yay.
feel as if a peppermint candy is no longer aimed at your chest. You don't have a peppermint candy just like arc reactored on your chest.
Oh.
We all have a peppermint candy.
Okay. The snowman can move 20 feet if you want to move him.
Should I move him away or closer? What is the consensus?
Maybe closer to the other boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get him in the
So,
mix.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Yep.
That's all he can move.
Okay, Kai, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to move about right here. And I will cast I will cast Scorching Ray.
Okay.
So I can try to start melting some of them. Yeah. So I'll hit. Well, let me roll first, because Scorching Ray isn't concentration. It isn't.
No, but enlarge is.
What was that second part?
Enlarge is concentration.
Yes.
That's why I just marked it.
Cool. So, and it's plus 7 to each roll. Okay. So 18 for the one that's behind.
Okay. That hits.
I'm not Raskus, Enos. To the one that's also next to Enos, it will be another 18. Kind of odd.
Okay. You have a third shot.
And then for the third shot, can I
No.
snipe? No. Okay. What about this one? Because he's so big.
Sure. If you wanted to try and aim past Enos.
Oh yeah, he is big. Okay, never mind then. Then, fuck you to this one specifically. Then I'll aim another one at this one.
Go for it.
And
Do the 2 against that one first.
Oh, the 2 against that one
Yeah,
first.
just roll
Okay.
the damage for that one first.
Okay, so that is it is 8 8 for the first one.
Okay, so 16.
So 16. Then again. Then 9.
It is dead.
Okay.
Enos, you feel a splash of water on your calf.
And then for the last one, for the one back here,
Mm-hmm.
will be, that is another 9.
Okay, so 18. That one's not looking great.
And that ends my turn.
Okay, Elanora, you are prone at 6 hit points, next to the Colossus, slowly getting sucked in towards the Colossus.
It's faced away from me, right? Because it attacked Enos.
Theoretically, yeah, he's just looking at the biggest target, which is Enos.
Can I, since I'm already prone, can I try to crawl around, like, to the other side of this tree for
You
some
have
cover?
15 feet of movement.
So, like, if I'm prone to, like, crawl.
I will reiterate again, there are 4 chests surrounding this thing. There are
Let's
just
get whatever's in the
there are
chest.
4 crates all over the place here.
So I guess I'll get behind it
Okay.
and, like, to get some cover. I want to open the chest.
Okay, you can use your action to open it.
My whole action or an attack?
Your whole action.
Not my bonus action?
Nope.
No, he said the whole
You are prone. If you were standing, it might have been a bonus action. But you're on the ground trying to lift up carefully.
Okay, I'll stand up.
Okay. So with your bonus action, roll me a d4.
A 1.
You find 2 minor healing potions and 3 greater healing potions.
Hey.
And you said 2 greater?
Yep.
Thank you, Lord Claus.
This isn't his stuff.
Oh,
And
never
then
mind.
what would it use to chug it?
A bonus action. You can use an action to do a bonus action for that.
I'll hold off.
Okay.
Since Claus boy thinks I'm down and isn't expecting arrows from my direction, can I get a surprise attack on him?
No. Because there is also
Well,
this
I
giant
will.
pillar blocking you.
Where?
This giant thing.
And I used all my movement, right?
Correct. In this weird dreamscape.
Alright, I guess I'll chug one of the greater healing potions.
Okay.
You say that as if that's a sad thing.
It is a sad thing. I wanted to shoot claws.
I guess I'll heal myself.
But I will-
Glug.
I will
Just
try,
to make sure I don't die.
like, sit back down.
Yeah. So you're gonna willingly go prone.
I was just gonna sit behind the thingy to hide.
Okay.
Or
Which
whatever.
potion are you drinking?
The greater one.
Okay, 4d4 plus 4.
Big
That's a
old
lot of
potion.
math.
It is now the Snowman
haven't read.
Colossus's turn. You see him reach over at one of the pillars and just rip it off the ground and chucks it at Enos.
Jesus.
Oh god.
Of course he does.
Motherfucker. 16.
Yeah, that still hits.
Okay, I need 4d10.
Oh my god. He's raging though. He's raging. We're good.
What if that cut the dice cut in half? It was like 8d10, and he was like, it's 4d10 now.
Yeah.
Oh
I-
dear
I
god.
shit
Okay.
myself.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
32 points of bludgeoning damage. Halved.
18, I believe.
16.
I don't know how to do
16,
math.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
16.
rolled 2 10s and a 9.
Sir, Enos, how are you looking, bucko?
We're yellow. Just kidding. I got, yeah,
Okay.
21 out of 58. I'm alright.
That
Okay.
ends the Snowman Colossus's turn. It is now Lord Claus. He really wants to get into melee range with everyone. It's really upsetting him. Can any of you see Lord Claus right now?
I can.
Okay. You watch as he dives into the ground, going invisible.
Oh,
Oh, that's awesome. He's the underminer.
And
Oh, shit.
Raskus, here's a funny thing about you and him now. You get hit, but you don't know from where. Let's find out.
Excellent.
At advantage. Okay, that's going to be a 26 on the first.
Right in the dick.
Actually, is that a bonus action to do so? It is a bonus action. How convenient. And a 21 to hit on the second.
Yeah, those both hit.
Let's look at how much damage this is. Ooh, that's a lot.
Ooh.
Those are all d10s. I don't need those.
You need a d20s.
Correct. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, no.
So you take
that'd be scary.
14 points of bludgeoning on the first, plus 5 points of cold. And you get pushed 5 feet.
I got what?
You get pushed 5 feet.
Oh.
Because of his crusher feat. He can just choose to move you.
Yeah.
And on the second hit, you take... Oh, that's less.
That's a lot of dice.
Ooh, the cold was not less, though. 8 points of bludgeoning, 5 points of cold. And you are punched into the center of this tree.
That's fine, because I'm downed.
Okay.
So, I'm at -8, yes.
Oof. Okay.
I can't do negative because I'm going into death saves. So I'm at -8.
And he is still invisible.
And
Oh, shit.
most of us can't see Raskus from here, so I don't know if any of us will
Correct.
have when he went down.
Correct. Now for Bifrost's
Uh-oh.
turn. 5, 10, 15,
Remember
20,
Bitch
25,
Frost? Oh,
30. He's going to use Charge along with his Gore attack.
Oh.
So...
Just got
oh, he is... Oh no,
crunk.
that one is dead, so he's not flanking. 14 to hit.
No, it does not hit.
Yeah, so he just like full rushes at you, but just your massive size, you're able to just grab him by both antlers and just get pushed a couple feet back, but you are stuck. You are steady. With his second attack, he's going to try and kick you in the nuts.
Oh.
That is a 23 to hit.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
Of course it's the dick shot hits. Of course.
So this is going to be 11 points of bludgeoning reduced to 5.
Oh my god.
Is-
Something about the term bludgeoning being used. I don't like that.
We popped a water balloon. Enos, it is your turn.
Oh god.
Well, that first thing I did didn't actually do a lot of much effect, so I'm just gonna attack it again
Okay.
with the +1 greatsword. Reckless. That first one's gonna be an 26 to hit.
Sure.
5, 15, 16, 17 points of damage.
Okay.
2 5s on the d6, nice. Second hit is going to be a... So close to the nat 20, but 16 plus 8, 24 to hit.
That will also hit.
And 5, damn that one. 6 plus 7 is 13. 15 points of damage.
Okay. How do you want to do this?
That's fucking yeah.
Frost or whatever.
Yeah, for Bifrost.
Yes.
I'm with the greatsword, so the first one's gonna hit him like on the antlers and like cut off the antlers, and then after I'm gonna go under and just through his chest.
Okay.
No.
Because I'm about the same size as him, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah. What being the same size means that you'd be able to mount him. Is how much bigger he still is than you.
I also forgot to add the D4 to that, but it don't matter. He's dead.
It really doesn't. Actually,
Yeah.
roll 1d4 for me.
4. 3.
Wouldn't have mattered. He had 4 hit points remaining, so if you rolled a perfect 4, you would have gotten your second attack. Okay, you still have movement bonus.
Is this thing the thing in the middle is like pushing people in, or what's it doing?
It's just continuing
Like,
to
is it-
grow,
like it's-
and it's just like reaching out at anything it can find. But you being the biggest
like,
target.
the thing it came out of. Does it seem like it's?
It's like a weird, slow sloping motion going into it. It's almost as if
would
it's
it-
like soaking up the snow around it.
Would it be tough terrain if I get close to it? I'm still gonna do it, but
You're
I'm just
big
wondering.
enough that no, the slow moving snow would not affect you.
I'm getting it within melee range.
Cool,
I
you're
don't
choosing
have
the biggest
extra-
creature to fight.
Yeah, well, I don't have extra. What's the word I'm looking for?
I do
Extra
battle.
reach
Yeah.
as a big. No.
Yep, you've made probably the biggest mistake you could. It is on your turn, Enos.
Yep.
Raskus, I
I'm
need you to
done.
make a death saving throw.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a 5.
That is a single fail.
Uh-oh.
After your turn, Kai, from your right side, you see this candy cane spear get chucked in your general direction. Because you are just barely within range of it. That's a natural 1.
Okay.
So you're able to easily dodge out of the way, but it was very close. Snow People's turn. I forgot I have some, and one would have taken a reaction against Enos. Misses. So instead it's going to go 5, 10, 15 up to Kai. The other one's going to go in 5, 10 to Enos. This one, do a perception check for it. 5, 10, 15, 20. Rounds the corner to see Elanora. And the last one's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20 next to Raskus. Yes.
Can we use our snowman to open the chest?
Sure.
Do we want to do that?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Roll me a d4. It cannot be a 1, though.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. That's a 3.
Okay. None of you see inside of the chest, but it is open.
Can I see? Because I'm
enough.
over there.
You are looking towards the Colossus. But
Good
for
point.
sake of brevity, there are 4 potions of fire breathing wrapped in ornamental blues and purples inside of this chest.
I would like for the snowman to drink one.
No.
It does not have a stomach to digest it, so no, it cannot do that.
Damn.
It would probably kill the snowman.
Yeah.
Okay.
See me drinking.
But you all know that there are 4 fire breathing potions within it. So here we go. 1 attack against Enos. That's a 21 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
That's going to be 5, 7, 3 points of slashing damage. One attack against Kai. That's a 20 total.
That hits, yeah.
For... Is that max damage or is that a 1? That's a 1. For 7 points of slashing damage. So I need you to make a concentration check on Enlarge.
Okay, what
And
do I
then
roll? A D20 plus?
Yeah, it's a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay.
And then attack against Raskus, natural 20. Raskus, you are dead. As you failed 2
God.
more death saves.
Jeez.
And then the one that's near Elanora is going to throw a snowball. 15.
Misses.
Just throws a snowball, but this one didn't have a rock in it, so it just hits you in the back, and you see it's like approaching you now.
14 on a large.
Okay, you keep it. Kai, it is your turn.
Do I hear any? I don't even have a diamond, so I can't even use Revivify if I wanted to. God. Yeah. Let's.
Time to get creative.
I guess. Yeah, I guess I gotta keep moving forward. That fucking sucks. I will use. Oh, there's the one in front of me, right?
There's one directly in front of you.
Okay. I'm going to cast. I'm gonna use one of my wild shapes. To summon Ember.
Hell yeah.
Behind it. Oops, why did I zoom in all the way? And when Ember is summoned, it has to do a dexterity saving throw. Yeah, so dexterity saving throw, or take 2d6.
Isn't that for fire and
damage.
teleportation?
No.
It's
It's
just
also
a
for
completely different
summoning
thing?
as well.
Ah, dexterity saving throw. The best thing that these... 19.
Wow. Yeah. So I guess it's gonna take half of whatever this is.
And then doubled, because it's fire damage.
Well, because it's fire.
So, oops.
So oops.
This thing's fucked.
That is 9.
It is barely alive.
Um,
As Ember appears, just singeing the back of his wooden arms and everything. He's just melting, like trying to just scramble towards you. It is not looking good for that snow boy.
I don't think I can use him on this turn. It doesn't say specifically if
You
I can
wouldn't
use
be
him
able
on.
to.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to. So,
Well, you still have an action, I believe. Unless it's an action to
summoning
summon.
him is an
I
action.
can't remember if it's an action or bonus to summon.
Yeah, it's an action to summon, bonus action to command.
Okay.
So that I can't really. Yeah, I don't have bonus actions I have healing word, but like can't do anything with that. I'm going to sit there.
Cool. Elanora, it is your turn.
So because I have an opponent closer to me, if I try to go lost,
You're cutting out. What?
Yeah.
I would be. If I try to attack the Colossus instead of the smaller snowman, I would have to do it at disadvantage.
No, because the snowman is 10 feet away from you, not directly next to you.
Perfect. All right. So I'm gonna take.
Colossus is not the play.
Huh?
The Colossus
fight
is
the Colossus.
the worst choice of anything to be fighting here.
Okay, then I'm going to
Because
attack
it's
the
unkillable.
snowman boy.
Unkillable is what I would call the Colossus.
Okay, then I'm gonna hit the little snowman.
Okay, you'll do that. What are you hitting with?
My sword. Oh, I guess I gotta move closer to do my.
Alright.
There we go. I am close enough to do my sword. The first one is a 24, and
Okay.
then the second one is a 23. So both of them will hit. Also, let me update my health. I'm doing pretty good.
I wish Raskus could say the same.
And I'm going to do a. No, I'll save my divine smites. Because we have a claw to take down.
Claws basically hasn't been hit yet. That's the scariest
Yeah.
part.
So the first one's going to be 7,
Okay.
and then the second one's 11, so 18 total, and then I'm going to take a dagger attack.
Okay. Okay, 18's
Wait,
pretty
roll.
good. You slice into him a couple times.
A dagger does not hit.
Okay. With an AC of 13, misses. You still have 25 feet of movement.
I've already engaged it though, right? So if I move away, I'll have to take an attack of opportunity.
Correct.
I'll stay in melee with it.
Okay. The Snowman Colossus is going to hit the big target that seems very aggressive against it.
Oh wait, I did have a question for you though. Are these snowmen considered fiends?
No.
Oh.
They're
damn.
considered elemental. Because that
Damn,
makes
I
sense
wanna
now
use
that I
the
think
word
about it.
Leopold. So bad.
I was just going to say they are made of snow. And then I was like, elemental makes more sense.
Elanora, is your gem a diamond?
No, it's an it's like a
Hmm.
It's like a,
Never
I
mind.
was going to say an
Amulet.
agate, but it's more like an aquamarine.
yeah.
Damn.
At advantage because you decided to do reckless. Cool. That's a 17 to hit you. Enos.
Yeah, that hits.
That's going to be a whopping 3d12 of damage.
Oh god.
14 plus 6, so 20 plus 6, so 26 halved to 13.
How are you looking, sir?
I am down.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
I had 13 exactly.
Cool. Okay.
The big man is down. Still enlarged, but he's down.
Welcome.
That ends the
Join me,
Snowman Colossus's turn. Santa Claus Lord Claus really wants to hit Kai, so he's going to use his second legendary action to try and throw again. Ooh, that should hit. 20.
Dirty 20 or natural
Dirty
20?
20.
Okay.
And that shall be 10 piercing damage and 5 cold damage.
Okay, so 15.
Yes. But I need to specify for people like Enos.
Okay.
It is now Lord Claus's turn. As Kai, you had an idea of where he was because he threw his candy cane spear at you twice, but you see him right over someone, and you just hear him say, "Oh, the little gnome went down.
Fuck
It's
you.
a shame. I really liked them in my workplace." 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. As a bonus action, he is going to cast Thrown Blizzard on his weapon, and then he's going to throw it at Yukai.
You might be dead, y'all. Let's see.
That's a joke, right?
The headphone.
Man, that has to be a joke. That's a natural 1, Kai. It's a natural 1 and a 3rd level spell wasted.
Yo.
So.
But here's the fun part. You still have to make a dexterity saving throw because you are within 10 feet. So that means you, the one of the snowmen, and Ember have to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
Actually, it should be a
Okay.
Constitution saving throw because this is cold damage, not lightning damage like it's supposed to be.
So it's con?
Yes,
instead?
it would be con.
Okay. Oh, they're the same. Okay. 18.
That barely succeeds.
Woo! I still take damage, probably.
Yes. What about Ember?
Oh, let me do that.
Where are my d8s? It's one d8. Where's the other?
Ember 15.
Okay, that also succeeds. What would have been 13 points of cold damage is reduced to 6.
Ooh.
The snowman is unaffected by cold damage. But he gets
Yeah.
his spear back, and he throws it again.
Okay.
For a 21.
And of course that hits. I'm pretty sure you're going to kill me no matter what.
10 piercing, and 7 cold. Kai is
Down.
down. I don't know what happens with Ember when you go down.
It dissipates. Like I'm pretty sure I can't control Ember without, so Ember's,
And your concentration ends, and
Oh, no.
and the Enos body returns back to normal size.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
yeah.
It's on you, Catherine. Start to get you gotta get creative here.
You have all the stuff.
It is your dream. So
And that ends Lord Claus's turn. Enos, it is your turn. Give me a death saving throw.
Dream ever.
fucking 10.
That's one success.
What's one success?
Raskus is dead. This little snow boys.
All right.
That one is going to walk over to you, Enos. Hits. You fail 2 saves.
Yeah.
The one next to Kai is going to attack Kai. That's a 10. Great, it misses. Oh wait, you're
My
prone.
life was
Lower. That's pretty amazing. That is pretty amazing that I managed to miss you while you were prone. Yeah, great turn for them. The one against Elanora. 13 to hit.
Misses.
Fantastic turn for the snow people. You have control of one snow person. Do you want to do anything with them?
Do they have any of the potions? Because
We have all of them.
The fire breathing ones.
Yeah.
can they move them on to someone? Can they get to someone?
They know they have 20 feet movement.
They
Yeah,
don't move
so-
quick. So,
Which is good.
anyone can take control of your one friend.
I guess start moving it closer to me? Yeah, I
Alright.
guess. I don't know.
Hi, I
That's
need
all
you to
I can
make
think
a
of
death
doing,
saving
so-
throw.
What kind of saving throw you
A
said?
death saving throw.
Oh, for me, duh. Oh, I forgot. Huh. That is a 10.
2 10s in a row. Okay.
Oh,
Elanora, this is your dream and your turn. What do you want to do?
So I didn't see Raskus go down, but I did see.
You did hear him say, "Oh, the poor gnome."
Oh, and then I just saw Enos and Raskus go, and Kai go down.
Yep.
And it's in my dream, right?
Theoretically, yes.
And I have my sword.
Sure.
Question for the DM though: if I use it in this beam, will it affect what it does?
You have
And-
no idea.
Well, I don't know. It's a dream, so I'm going to smash the pommel of my sword onto the nearest rock.
Okay. You swivel around the snowman and just take your sword, hitting the pommel straight into the stone. That's not how this is supposed to work. Here we go. Enos, Raskus, and Kai. You gain all of your death saves, return to life, and gain 38 hit points in this dream world.
What the hell? But I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. Thank you.
That is
Rock.
not what it will usually do, but this is a dream state.
Was that 38?
38 hit points back. I rolled a D100.
Let's go.
We're back at
So,
full.
with Elanora having the intent to bring that also means the snowman, if you see it as an ally, would gain that health as well.
Hell yeah!
Okay, the snowman is
I
back to
don't-
30 hit points.
Do I gain anything, or is it just for my allies?
Roll a D20 for me.
A 3.
You're more worried about your allies than yourself in this moment.
I really don't care about my health. I'm doing fine.
Yeah.
All right. So did that use a full action?
That would have used an action to do something that powerful, yes.
All right, and then I'm gonna stab this snow boy because yeah,
I like the words we use.
that's an 18 to stab
That will
this
definitely hit.
bitch. And I'm gonna use. How's he looking?
About half.
All right, then I'm gonna use a divine smite on this one. So that's a 6 plus. That's gonna be 17 points of damage.
Jesus.
You swing around and smash the sword in. The bright light really distracts it, and you stab it into that with your extra power of Eldath. Do you want to use your reaction to swap out its nose?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
You now have a second snow ally.
And Raskus has the other carrot unless he chucked it at the other guys.
I didn't get a chance to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, there's the one next to you, Raskus.
You still have your movement, Elanora. You used 5 feet so far.
I'm willing to take an attack of opportunity if I need to.
It is an ally.
Oh,
Why would it
God.
take an attack of opportunity?
Oh yeah, if I run towards Enos?
Chest.
Best.
Oh yeah, I'll go open this one.
Okay. Roll me a d4 and divide it by 2.
Oh.
So it's a 2 divided by 2, so a 1.
You find 2 scrolls of the snow pile and a rocking horse that has a bunch of lightning iconography on it.
Interesting.
Wait, you said 2 scrolls of the snow pile and what?
And a rocking horse that seems to have these lightning motifs going down it, aiming towards its mouth.
Is it for a child?
Yes, but you could still ride it if you would like to.
We need Sam. Go grab
But-
Sam.
Also, turn of order things. You had no other actions left, but I will allow it. It is your dream. So you can open the chest, but that's as far as you can get.
So I can't get on the rocking horse this
Correct.
turn.
Not on this
Okay.
turn. The Snowman
I bring
Colossus.
everything out of the chest so
Yeah.
everyone can see what it is.
Yeah, the Snowman Colossus's turn. He just reaches down and picks up Enos because he doesn't have to make a strength check. He is 15 times your size, and he's just he's gonna dangle you above his giant maw of a mouth.
Ew.
Lord Claus's turn. As everyone is back up, Ember will still be out. I'm not gonna take that away from you, Brian.
Okay. I was wondering. I was like, what is that? What's gonna happen?
It was
now?
done so quickly, so he was disapparating, and then it came straight back.
Okay.
So Lord Claus, you're still prone, so you're just gonna beat the shit out of you.
Okay.
What spell slots do I want to waste on you this time?
Okay.
No. You see, he's just going to stroke his beard, and energy's going to start disapparating out from him. That's his action. That's his turn.
Can you give us control of the snowman I just turned
That's
to?
right. That's my bad.
I don't like that at all.
You now have control of the second one. Enos, it is your turn. You are being held above the toothy maw of the Snowman Colossus.
Good question. Could I have used a reaction to reach into the chest that was in front of me, or no, while I'm being pulled away?
It's on like a little bit of a slant, so you probably would not have.
Damn. Okay, there goes that idea. Damn. What can I do? First things first. I'm gonna rage again because I lost it since I went down.
Go for it.
Oh fuck. That's my last rage. Yes.
Probably.
Yeah. So he has me by the base, like by the head.
No, he's all around your body because that's how big his giant hands are.
And he's like over his mouth.
Yeah, like his mouth is so unhinged with you just dangling above it. His hat should be falling off, but it's magically attached.
All right, this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna try to attack the hand that's holding me to let myself free, or can I do a strength check for that?
You can try and break the grapple using your action or attack at disadvantage.
I'm going to attack.
Also, we are running a little bit later than usual. Are we okay?
I'm cool.
I'm
I
cool.
don't have anything tomorrow. So.
I'm going to attack, but reckless to make it a straight throw. Is
Okay.
that cool? Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, cool. That's gonna be a plus. What's my plus? Where's my stuff? That's gonna be 19.
That will just barely hit.
Okay, cool. Do I roll damage or?
Yeah, roll damage. Give me some damage.
Okay, cool.
Do some damage to me.
Okay.
Show me what you've got, as a famous quote has said once before. I'm trying to do math to remember how much health this thing has.
15 damage.
Yeah, not too shabby.
Am I is it still holding onto me, or did it lose? Because I was trying to aim for the hand on me, basically.
You slice straight through one of his 4 hands, but it was the hand holding on to you. You drop yourself into his toothy maw.
As I'm falling, can I use Windbreaker's wind charge to push me, push myself?
You had the +1 sword out, correct?
Yes. I can't do that fast enough.
It would typically be a bonus action to swap weapons, but you raged as a bonus action.
Yep.
So,
Okay.
what can you do with the sword while you are falling?
Or thought of something cool.
How big is his mouth? I'm so far
It's
right.
probably about like 10 foot in radius. 10 foot diameter, I mean.
There. What can I do? Holy shit! I'm going for the nose. I'm gonna cut the nose.
Okay. Give me
As
another
I'm falling,
attack
I'm going
at
to cut the
disadvantage.
Reckless for a straight throw. Yeah. Is that okay? Okay. Cool.
Oh my god.
Holy shit! Holy shit! That's an 18.
18 total.
Yeah.
That'll hit.
Okay. This is so scary. It rolls.
I don't like Solstice anymore. I don't like Solstice anymore.
It's the holiday season.
I just realized my white dress is completely gonna be stained. Love it.
That's 17 points of damage.
Christmas red. I
Those
mean,
are
Crimin
17.
Solstice red. I lied.
Not too shabby. Aiming for the nose, you just barely slice into it, but you do get a lot of its like upper lip area before falling into the maw.
Oh,
Cool.
not even worried about it.
Is he like swallowed or like just bit?
It again, they do not have a digestive tract.
Oh, okay.
So you are basically just standing on hundreds upon hundreds of icicles just completely surrounding your body. You have the idea that it will probably crunch on its turn. But that ends your turn. Raskus, your go. You have a little snow boy next to you, covered in your blood.
And a carrot.
I do have a carrot. Well, I've just been brought back to life.
Yeah.
What should I do? So the snowman is beside me. I need to do enough damage. Is it?
I don't think that one's been hit yet.
Yeah, so for me to swap out its noses, I assume that I would have to deal damage enough to kill it, and then before killing it, swap it out. Or can I just
You have
attempt it
not
right now?
tried.
I would like to try then.
Okay, make a grapple check. Try and reach for its nose.
What do I
So
do for
it's
grapple?
your athletics versus its athletics or acrobatics, which are the same for it. It doesn't matter unless you can somehow roll worse than a natural 1.
Well, I have a
yeah.
-1.
So let's see.
I was a 17.
Okay.
That's a
Again.
success.
Shit.
I'm
like-
scared.
It's basically like starting to move away, and you're just like, carrot, and you just jump up, rip its nose out, and put the new one in. It looks down at you with like a frown, and then it starts to slowly turn to this crooked smile. You know you have control of it now.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right, bitch.
Okay. Making eye contact with them. Okay.
I'm part of the ones that we have control of in blue.
Okay,
Swag.
awesome.
So I can't attack though, can I?
That was your action to do that.
Yeah. Okay. Then since I didn't cast a spell this time. Oh shit! What can I do to get Enos out of there? Don't worry about it.
Gotta
I'm
worry
gonna
about.
Just get Sandy Claus, yeah.
But I can get to the chest.
Lord
Yeah.
Claus, please. Respectfully,
The chest.
Lord Claus.
Go to the chest.
Yeah, I'm going to this chest.
Sammy.
Running up to
Nice.
that chest, you see these 4 beautifully
20,
red
25.
potions within. They don't look like healing potions, but they have nice dressing around them of blues and purples. With your bonus action, you can easily pick them up. And drink one if you wanted to as a bonus action.
Sure.
Okay. So you chug it and you just start to feel this like irritation in your stomach. It feels like you like burning, just intense burning. It gets worse. It gets worse. You feel on any of your next turns for the next minute, you can spew a 15-foot cone of fire out of your mouth
Excellent.
as a
Excellent.
bonus action. And it does 2d6 fire, I believe.
Let's go.
So your turn, Raskus.
Yes.
The Snow Children, the one that's alive, it's going to attack you, Kai, because it is
Okay.
hell bent on you. No, your
Okay.
your Snow People's turns, all 3 of them. There's a guy next to. Nope, that one's not next to Enos because Enos is in the toothy maw
Made
of
them
this
out,
creature.
yeah.
So let me bring Enos to where he actually is. This one will go 5, 10, 15. Move up to Raskus. Take an attack against Raskus. Better,
Okay.
17.
Shit. Yeah.
Ha-cha-cha. 7 plus 2, 9 points of slashing damage as he's reaching over the chest as you're grabbing the potions. You're trying really hard not to throw up right now, Raskus.
I'm gonna move this one to. Well, no, they wouldn't know to flank, would they?
They're not smart enough to, no.
Okay, so they just get it next to it, and then gonna take a claw attack.
Go for it.
It's like I'm just like tearing in my flesh. Just like
That's a 17 to hit.
That'll hit. 2d4 plus 2.
Nine damage.
Not too shabby.
I moved the one at the bottom of the screen, and I'm also going to move one up here.
Okay. Kai, you were up next.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna use Ember as my bonus action. And he's still gonna be in melee range with Snowman Boy,
Mm-hmm.
correct?
Yeah.
And he's gonna get here to be within 5 feet of me. And fiery teleportation.
Okay.
15 feet. Which way? This direction's kind of important. Should I do the ruler from me or from Ember?
It's from Ember.
Or it's from Ember. Okay, so grabbing me and 15 here. So and then moves me right here next to Biofrost.
Still not the
Whenever
same.
fiery teleportation happens, it's a
Dexterity saving throw.
yeah, dexterity saving throw.
19.
So it saves, takes half. Well, it doesn't.
Does it
take
even
half,
have it? Does it have enough health? No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Roll the 2d6 because there is the extremely minor chance it might live.
Okay. 1, 2, 9.
It's dead. It had 3.
Okay.
So if you roll double ones, it would still be alive, baby.
Okay.
Hell bent with a revenge.
So that's my action. I mean, that's my bonus action.
Mhm.
Then I'll use my. Before I take my movement, I will cast 3rd level spell, Erupting Earth.
Okay. What are the components
Um,
of that spell?
Oh, is it 3 and up? You need components?
No, like verbal, somatic.
Oh, it
Component.
is verbal somatic material.
Okay. You use the energy, nothing happens.
Oh wow.
Fuck.
Using your
Okay.
perception, you can't hear anything right now.
Damn, it was a silent spell. God damn it. Fine. I will just spend the rest of my turn running then.
And you do use that spell slot.
Fine. So, I have 30 from where I was with Ember, next to Biofrost or whatever.
It's just by. There's no O.
Oh, my fault. And it was 30, so we're
No, I moved you to where you were supposed to be. You just
Oh,
moved
you moved me to
yourself
where I
back.
was supposed to?
Yeah,
My
you don't
fault.
move around when you teleport. You stay in the exact same quadrant.
Cool. Then I'll just run 30. Trying to figure out. Psh. Yeah. 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 Yes. And am I still under? Can I still not hear anything?
As soon as you pass Ember, you can start hearing the wind hitting your rocky flesh once more.
God, I should have ran first, then used it, but it's fine. And that ends my turn.
Okay. He's going to use his legendary action to throw his spear at Ember.
Okay.
12.
Misses.
Back. What did I call it? It's called the licked point. It's the spear. Elanora, it is your turn.
That
Muted, I'm guessing.
Oh wait, I had the rocking horse that I wanted to try. Yeah, I'm gonna try to sit on the rocking horse and see what it
Okay.
does.
Which way are you aiming the rocking horse?
Towards the big snowman.
Okay.
I'm
As you
so sorry if this kills you, Enos.
as you start to rock on it, you just feel this crackling of energy moving up the rocking horse towards the mouth as it blasts out a lightning bolt towards it. So, Enos, you don't see this coming. You are taking the damage.
Jeez.
I didn't put a DC. It would be DC 15 because it's a magical item. The creature rolled a 16 minus 1, so it just barely succeeds. Roll 8d6 lightning damage for me, Elanora.
Wait, Enos, do you take the damage?
Correct.
8d6.
Yes, 8d6.
Doesn't he have danger sense if he can't see it or whatever?
I can only
Well,
see, only if I can
If
see
you
it.
can see
If
it, he's inside of a mall, which is
Oh,
basically just a
okay.
cave. And being human, he can't see jack.
It
Yeah.
is only if I can see it, yeah.
$35 damage.
Hey, Enos, how does 35 damage taste to you?
I still have the 38, so I'm at 3.
Are you
That's
raging?
not half. That's not half.
It
it's
doesn't
lightning.
matter because it's lightning.
Oh no!
Yeah, so you get on the rocking horse like, man, I feel really stupid. And there's now a sizable hole inside of the snowman colossus. And you
Does
hear...
the snowman still take half?
That's right. I didn't do that. It's fine. He's water, so he takes double damage, sure.
So he still takes
He took full damage, yeah. Because I'm trying to get towards the end of this as well. It's been a pretty stamina-inducing combat. So that was your action to do so. You still have movement bonus.
I'm going to move. Let's see. 2 feet. And I'm going to run over here and throw my dagger at
Okay.
Bitch
At
boy.
disadvantage.
disadvantage. Oh, there's the dude next to me, right?
Yeah, and he's
I'll just-
farther than 20 feet.
I'll just stab the snowman boy that's left. And miss, because that's an 8. Actually, no, I'm flanking. Haha. That's going to be a 23 to hit with the
That'll hit.
dagger boy
Yep.
for 5 damage.
This is with your +2 dagger? How the fuck is this possible?
Oh, wait. With the +2 dagger, it's actually...
Because in this reality, you do have the adamantine +2 dagger.
Yeah, so it's actually...
Should be 7.
Yes, it's 7 damage.
Okay. Does it end your turn?
Yeah.
Snowman Colossus, boy. It's a bad day to be Enos. As you all hear a of his snowy maw closing on top of Enos. And Enos, you don't know what a chainsaw is because you are such a simple barbarian. But for Val, it feels like there's multiple just going across your body right now. 4
Could be worse.
plus 4 plus 4. So 12 points of piercing and slashing damage, reduced to 6. You are still down, though.
I'm still down. Yeah.
And with its attack, because you were just in its mouth, so I feel like chewing should be a free action. It is going to take a swing at Elanora with one of its 4 giant claws.
Love it.
That's what I've been waiting for, baby. It's what it's all about.
16.
That is my AC.
Interesting. The evil dice roll.
8. 18 plus
Oh.
plus 6, so 24. 24 points of just slashing damage. It just rakes into your back.
You're down, aren't you?
It's a good thing you have 17 potions on you.
Yeah, you have potions.
Okay. After the Snowman Colossus, Lord Claus is going to take his second legendary action of the turn to try and hit thing again. It's an 18 to hit the dog, Ember.
Oh, Ember, yeah.
Which Ember has 30 hit points, so this will do
Yeah.
nothing.
Ember's a little bit beefy. Just a little bit.
16 points total, because you won't have any of this anyway.
Cool.
So 10 piercing, the rest cold. It is now his turn. He's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20...
Hey. Back up, bucko. Back up.
25... 30...
Hey, buddy.
What does he want to do?
I know this man.
Yeah, you do.
We went to high school
He's gonna
together.
take 2 attacks against you, Raskus.
Look at him now.
Oh boy, that was close. So a 28 on the first, and a 19 on the second.
You both hit.
Oh, let's get a repeat of what just happened to everyone the first time. 7, 9,
So
16 points of damage. That was the first. That's higher. That's max. Nope, just under max on the second. 15 plus 7, so 22 on the second.
I'm down.
Again.
Tough
Okay.
encounters, they are fun. Enos, it's your turn. You get a saving throw.
7.
That's one fail. Raskus, you are down. You get a saving throw.
Check this shit out. That's a 4.
That's a fail.
God damn
It
it.
is now the Snow Children's turn. I'm really sorry to do this, Ian.
What?
It's going to take a
No.
swing at you.
Go ahead. Watch it not work.
Watch it be a natural
16.
20.
How much?
16 to hit.
That hits.
You are full dead again, Raskus.
Damn.
It is now your 3 Snow Children's turns.
Wow.
So
That was before, because I had a plan to get you out of there, but
Don't worry about it, man.
I guess it's going to. Oh, we have so many. Oh my gosh. Can they run across this snow pile right here to do this?
No, because that's uprooted tree and everything, so that's like pushing 10 to 15 feet tall.
So, like, they could get here, though?
Yeah.
Like, to go around? Okay. So, trying to, like, this one is gonna chuck a snowball at, Santa bitch. That's gonna be only a 14, so I'm assuming.
That will miss. It just bounces off of his beautiful regalia armor.
Then this snowman is going to take a claw attack. Remaining snowman. That is only going to be a 10 to hit, which will miss. And this one is going to chuck a snowball.
Let's go. Lob it. Just Kobe.
That is a nat 20.
Okay.
Let's go.
I don't know who you were hitting. I was making a joke. I'm sorry. Was it against Lord Claus?
Yes, it's for Lord Claus.
Okay, so 8 plus a d6.
Oh yeah, it's a d6, not Claus.
Yep.
And then adding the +2, or you
Nope,
already did
I already
that.
added
So
that.
I rolled a 3.
Okay. So 11 damage to Lord Claus. Is that the end of the Snow People's turn?
Yeah, they already took all their movement and their action.
Okay. He is going to use his one of his legendary actions for Blunt Cane. Nope. What's it called? Candy Sweep. As he just takes the cane and just swings to hit every single creature surrounding him.
Why?
Because I'm ending the one shot here. That's a 28 to hit everyone around him.
Yikes.
So
Yes.
you just hear him go, "Oh ho, this story's over now." As he just basically golf swings the three of you in a line. Raskus, the other snow fella, and Elanora. Elanora, you failed 2 death saving throws.
Okay.
As you get punted into the snow, getting slowly sucked in closer towards the snowman Colossus. But you're only at 2 fails, correct?
Correct.
Before, as you're starting to roll down this hill, you're getting sucked into this Colossus. As you're getting pulled into it, from the snow in front of you, you see these spider legs start to climb out. They reach in, grab around you. You get covered in webs, and you wake up and you see the armor of a Renvin looking down at you as they say, "Do you trust me now?" And that is where we are going to end our festive one-shot.
Ooh, that was cool.
Because that could have easily gone for another 45 minutes of Brian playing by himself. So we shall end it there for a very bizarre one-shot. I hope you all enjoyed,
That was fun.
and we will see you next week.
We got our asses
Goodbye.
Yeah.